grab a cold one, wait a little bit, and see what I'm going to say when I go live.
Hey, I'm here too, weekly on Wednesdays at 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or ish, whenever.
Hey there and welcome to Ham Radio. If you're listening to this, you're on the right channel. So you should definitely just stick around, grab a cold one, wait a little bit, and see what I'm going to say when I go live.
Hey, I'm here too, weekly on Wednesdays at 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or ish, whenever.
Hey there and welcome to Ham Radio. If you're listening to this, you're on the right channel. So you should definitely just stick around, grab a cold one, wait a little bit, and see what I'm going to say when I go live.
Hey, I'm here too, weekly on Wednesdays at 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or ish, whenever.
Hey there and welcome to Ham Radio. If you're listening to this, you're on the right channel. So you should definitely just stick around, grab a cold one, wait a little bit, and see what I'm going to say when I go live.
Hey, I'm here too, weekly on Wednesdays at 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or ish, whenever.
Hey there and welcome to Ham Radio. If you're listening to this, you're on the right channel. So you should definitely just stick around, grab a cold one, wait a little bit, and see what I'm going to say when I go live.
Hey, I'm here too, weekly on Wednesdays at 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or ish, whenever.
Hey there and welcome to Ham Radio. If you're listening to this, you're on the right channel. So you should definitely just stick around, grab a cold one, wait a little bit, and see what I'm going to say when I go live.
Hey, I'm here too, weekly on Wednesdays at 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or ish, whenever.
Hey there and welcome to Ham Radio. If you're listening to this, you're on the right channel. So you should definitely just stick around, grab a cold one, wait a little bit, and see what I'm going to say when I go live.
Hey, I'm here too, weekly on Wednesdays at 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or ish, whenever.
Hey there and welcome to Ham Radio. If you're listening to this, you're on the right channel. So you should definitely just stick around, grab a cold one, wait a little bit, and see what I'm going to say when I go live.
Hey, I'm here too, weekly on Wednesdays at 7 or 8.
Hey there. I don't know what that was. Hey there, welcome to Ham Radio. We're here. It's Wednesday, all right? What do you think? Coronavirus is going to stop us?
Nope.
Nothing's going to stop us until we get coronavirus, okay? So we're here. It's Wednesday. It's 7:00, so we're gonna be doing a little bit of a show today. As you saw from the title, I don't even know if we're gonna talk about the show mostly or the tiger shit. I just thought it was.
I hope we talk about them.
But that's we're gonna talk a little bit about that Netflix special, and we're also gonna talk about a lot of things that are going on with the actual entirety of life, right?
Yeah.
We're here at UME Studios, Florida. Obviously under quarantine, all right? But that's not stopping us. Nothing's stopping us. So Daniel, you could show yourself here.
Good to see you, Piggy.
Good to see you too, man.
Good to see you, bro. I've missed you, actually. We don't get to hang out as much anymore. We don't get to do our weekly things, our traditions.
Okay, what's your fucking bit?
You get introduced. All right. So we thought it'd be a great thing for us today to say congratulations. We're proud of you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We think you're very brave.
Okay.
So we got you something.
Okay. It's
to your left. Behind you. Up top.
Is this a bit like a... Okay, so I mean the context. When it comes to humor, context usually is...
let's remind everyone who saw today's video, because you know everyone saw your video today. You dropped a little banger today.
Okay.
On your video, and we thought it was great. So
you're not saying what it is, though. I'm saying.
Can you say it?
I made a joke.
You did? It wasn't a joke.
I was turning into a woman, right? I was gonna transition into a woman. That was a bit, and so you got. This is really what you made a care package.
We did.
Mm-hmm. So you and your significant other made a care package. So okay. What I imagine is you put stuff that you would find funny in here.
Actually, honestly, I told just pick whatever you want.
Okay. So you got a razor. You got a clump crusher. So all these are things that when I apparently turn into a woman.
When you're done.
Yeah. Is this why you were excited when I came in and you kept repeating the bit? Because you're like, man, I spent some time setting this shit up. So, and of course, there's like 20 maxi packs.
And underwear. We got you underwear.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, it's right there. That's underwear.
Oh, okay. All right. If I would have seen, let me tell you, I would have not been here. I would have ran out of here if you put actual, like somebody's, like your, I don't know.
My girlfriend's age, if you're good with them, I'm like, babe, don't give them one of your used underwear. That's going to be kind of gross.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
We thought we're giving you my mom's underwear for a little bit.
Okay, thank you for that, man. That's really appreciated. Here's one thing I don't understand, by the way. This is something that I found about recently. Women have fake eyelashes, man.
Yeah.
So they pull it out, and then it makes it look like their eyes are fuller. Really, it's a trap.
Yeah.
This is a lie. This is rape.
Yeah.
Because afterwards, I'm gonna regret it because you lied to me. You lied to me, and
because you specifically chose that one because of her eyelashes.
Maybe. I mean,
yeah. Okay. I mean, I see some beautiful eyelashes on people before.
Okay, so you got a little bit one of these bits, right?
Yeah, for your hair.
And then okay, what's this? There's a mask.
I have no idea what that is. What does it say?
It's a mask.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a mask, bro.
Yeah. So your bit here is that there's a bunch of okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate it for my transition. Thank you, man. So that's why
you're very brave, and we're proud of you, bro.
So that's why you came in with this fucking bag, like an absolute retard. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And I'm glad that in my transition, again, a fucking joke. I'm gonna have your support. Y'all in Florida, it hits close to home. Hold up, let me cheer the nurses for a minute. I was showing my wife the show and she's like, great intro, why no audio?
There's audio, bro.
Yeah. Use it as a mask. I found it. Not funny. Next, please. Okay.
That bit was great.
So Lindsay agrees.
That bit was great. You just you took my bit and destroyed it.
I didn't destroy it. You called it a bit from the start, and you said, "Hey man, do you want a bit from the beginning, in the middle?" If I would have had that towards the end, I probably would have left. I just walked out of here without that. I appreciate that, man. And if you haven't seen that video, you guys need to check out that video. It's a little bit of April Fool's bit because I hate April Fools. It's an actual. It's not a joke. It's not like a. I fucking hate April Fools. Nobody ever has any clever April Fools, as I mentioned in the video. Jesus, I almost had a stroke. The only clever April Fools was Pornhub.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was actually a thing?
Yeah. They did that, I think, a year ago.
That's awesome.
So imagine you're browsing through porn and it suddenly says, hey, this has been shared to your inbox or shared to all your contacts. Press this button if you want to reverse it, you know? And obviously by then you would have not been able to reverse it. The whole joke obviously is tremendous. That's a good one. However, most April Fool's jokes are pretty
Have you ever pranked anyone on April Fool's?
No, I'm not a retard.
Really?
I'm an autist, yeah.
Okay.
Why, you have some pranks under your belt?
I mean, I just regular shit, you know?
You know what's funny in that video? One of the pranks that I mentioned was Evan Era. I don't know if you've seen this. You could look it up. Look up Evan Era bomb prank.
Bomb?
Mm-hmm. So what he did is that he grabbed a bunch of... he grabbed the bag. And I don't know why. He grabbed the bag and in the bag... They can't see this, right?
No.
Okay, so he grabbed the bag and he would throw it on people. And he would go, Allahu Akbar, and throw it on people.
Yeah, that was him?
That was him. And then he would say, no, there's a sandwich in there.
Evan...
There's a sandwich, yeah.
Evan what?
Evan Era, so E-R-A. And then look up bomb prank. Bomb prank, there you go. Hopefully you don't get a...
Oh, I've seen this one, yeah.
So put this up. I hope you click. I didn't hear a click. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. Good job. So right here he is. They can see this now, right? Okay. See, that's the sort of production value that I like from this. So he's going around dressed as one of my people, which is fucking...
He's getting chased.
Damn, dog. I hope... Did it break? Or no, did it break?
No.
Okay, so you just put it on like a...
No, I just stepped on it again.
Okay. So here he is putting a fucking... Apparently he's handing people sandwiches. This is the reason why he's doing it. Oh, money. Okay. So his justification is that... No. It's a... Dude, what are you...
We're good.
Are we?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me, bro? Don't look at me. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Right. Hey, man, let's do a podcast. It'd be great if we did a podcast together, bro. It'd be fantastic. We could talk about cards. We could talk about all these things. You could fucking... I'll produce it. I'll be the producer, man. So yeah, so this is Evan Era apparently doing a little bit of a terrorist prank. You could take that off, man. You could take that off. I appreciate you taking or putting that and looking it up. But one of the pranks that I mentioned in the video was that it wasn't necessarily an April Fool's prank, but it was still a prank that he did, which I found crazy. That was actually him.
I'm surprised he didn't get his ass beat.
Because it's fake. You're not gonna. There's no way. There's no way.
But some reactions were great. Really?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So you have two roads. You have the road where we're going to actually go dressed as a terrorist, and I'm going to go drop bombs or pretend, book bags with bombs in it on people, and then say it's a prank. Yeah. Right? Or I'm going to have these actors, and they're going to overact. Makes sense.
But it also has to be in a state where guns aren't a thing. Because if you did this shit here in Miami, you would get shot.
You would get shot. Yeah, guaranteed. But he went to kind of hoodie-looking areas there, right? I don't know. That kind of looked a little bit hoodie. He was like in a bus stop somewhere.
That's some good comments today, bro.
Let's see. Evan Era's a pandemic himself. Recreate Evan Era's cringy thumbnails. No, I can't do that. I can't do the blowjob face. You know what that is?
His what?
The blowjob face. Every thumbnail that's fairly... No. That's... I don't know. Every thumbnail of like these viral videos always has somebody with their like surprised. Yeah. Their mouth open as if they're about to receive a dick. He's the king of those. Watch a lot of Impractical Jokers. I know. I'm not a fan of that show because it's cringe. Like, don't get me wrong, they are funny, but it's cringy. I can't look at people's reactions around them. I don't know if you've seen a show, Daniel.
Which one?
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, but I can't watch it. Like, because these people are doing these things in public. You look at them.
We're like a group of guys that challenge you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So like, okay.
So lick that guy's foot. Like, your challenge is smell that guy's shoe. Yeah. Smell a shoe. How the fuck are you going to do that? You're going to go up to a stranger and be like, hey, let me check out your shoes. Yeah. The guy gives it to him and he goes, fucking cringe. I can't look at that. I'm watching it right now. That's funny. Yeah, it's popular shit, man. That's a popular show. Hey, Piggy and Daniel. And hey there all. Hope everyone's staying safe. Now shush and listen from the remote corner over there. Social distancing and shuffling cards. If you guys want to leave a voicemail, everything's in the description below. Obviously, you could look down there. You click on that Anchor FM website. You make a little voicemail. We play it live on the show. And guess what? I don't know. We'll respond to it or not. Depends on the quality of it, because some of these messages have been borderline, I would say, on the spectrum, like right on the spectrum. So we watched. You told me to watch this tiger shit.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to stop thinking about it for one individual in particular, and that's Carole Baskin. Could you look up a picture of Carole Baskin?
Who killed her husband, by the way?
Carole Hillary Clinton Baskins here. Now again, listen. All right, I have a I believe that she will win shirt. All right, I have a I'm with her shirt. I had the bumper sticker. All right, of Hillary. I was Hillary all the way. Okay, in the previous election, and then her election was stolen by the cis white man, the privileged patriarchy that is Donald J. Trump. Okay, so here's the part that we're kind of acquiescing to. We're acquiescing to Donald Trump's America. We could have had Hillary's America, and we wouldn't have even had coronavirus because we would have taken over China. But here we have a woman that's very similar in Carole Baskin, which I just found
I want to find the one that says it.
You looked at OJ. Is that OJ?
They called her the white OJ.
Look at this right here. This is fucking nuts. Can they see this?
No, I was trying to find one of her.
So, yeah, just find a picture of her. She actually kind of dresses like my mom. That's how my mom dresses.
Oh, don't say that. Your mom is way better.
My mom has she wears all these clothes that are like patterned, that were, I guess, cool in the 90s maybe, if you were doing a lot of fucking drugs. But they're wearing it now without the drugs.
Yeah.
So this is a woman that killed me right now watching that whole series, because I've never seen a woman that's more guilty of killing.
Yeah, dude.
Some context. If you guys haven't watched this thing on Netflix, which is the title of this particular, I don't even know what to call this, live stream. If you guys haven't seen it, it's The Tiger King, and it's been blown up. I think it had like most ridiculous ratings.
Crazy, the best.
Any Netflix show. And I was watching it because you recommended it, and I pushed it off because I hate starting series, because I know I'm going to have to watch it in one sitting.
Yeah.
So I'm just there, 7 o'clock in the morning, because I haven't slept, watching this stupid shit.
Look how great this man looks. Look at this fucking guy, bro.
At your inspiration. This is the protagonist, which is Joe Exotic, which is the best name that you could possibly give yourself. Especially his real name is Joe Maldonado, which is...
yeah, he has a weird name, right?
But Maldonado's kind of
No, it's not Maldonado. It's S. It's Salvador. No, it's not.
Something. Yeah, look him up.
Come
on, man. You literally have... you're the Jamie here. So it's Joe Maldonado something. There's an addition to it, like he got married. The name... You could have Joe Exotic, and it would have... Right there.
Oh, okay.
Joe Maldonado. Passage is the one that I'm sure.
It's this.
Schreivogel.
Yeah, that's what he says when he's being in that, what do you call that?
Schreivogel.
When he's in that,
It's like fucking Polish.
Not the PO where he's like talking to people about something. I forgot what it's called. The deposition, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe, you know what it might be? It might be that those are all the fucking marriages he's had.
How many husbands he's killed?
I've never seen a gayer right-winger.
I love that guy.
Here's the thing. He has the red neck of a guy that you know.
Hey there, pancake!
You know the guy voted for Trump. Guaranteed this guy
he
is
donated so much money.
Blue collar. This guy's out here working. This guy's out here grinding, right? He's a scammer. He's a carny.
He's better than a carny.
This is what I mentioned earlier. This is what I fucking mentioned earlier, all right? When you wanted to go to the Miami-Dade County Public Fair, the people that are assembling those rides
are his employees.
Are pretty much the same employees. Could you look up? I'm having you work here.
His group, right?
Look up his crew. Look up Joe Exotic employees. Joe Exotic employees. Those are the people that are putting together these fucking rides. They're the people that are methed out. They're here on every type of fucking drug. You think
missing limbs?
No, employees. Let's see if you find them there. Well, you have the cuck husband. And
look at this. Come on.
I wish. Oh no, you missed it. You missed it.
I'm there.
Scroll down. Because they have that one badass bitch that got her arm ripped off.
It's a dude. It's a dude.
Okay, yeah, identifies as a dude. So look at the guy all the way to the right.
Oh, that guy was amazing.
That's the dude that is assembling these rides that you said you wanted to do. You wanted to do these fucking roller coaster rides.
I've done them. I love them, dude.
Yeah, that are assembled by these guys, dude.
Yeah, bro, but what are the chances of you actually dying? Like 20%? 10%?
Yeah, okay.
That's a good number.
Some comments here. Carole Baskin is a cunt. Everyone in that show is a cunt. That's the one thing that we can agree with, though, watching the show.
Well, except Joe Exotic.
No, everybody in the show deserves to be arrested.
Oh, 100%. Oh, every 100%.
That had her arm ripped off. That's it.
Well, and some of the employees, because some of the employees were, they honestly were trying their best, dude.
They were. They've had some past. I'm sure that
they're all felons.
Shit.
He only hired felons. So he would find a felon and he would hire them.
Some felonious ass motherfuckers. Yeah. But everybody in the show deserves to get arrested. Carole, I mean, the fact that I've heard of her previously before this whole thing blew up. I remember hearing about her case because I'm like, wait a second. So she was married to this individual. This is the logic here. She was married to this individual. They were going to divorce. Suddenly he disappears. All her money is because of him.
Mm-hmm. Everything she has.
She was literally a hooker. So
she was. When they met. So the backstory is that she, quote unquote, was walking down the street alone, crying because she just had an argument with her husband at the time. Mm-hmm. And here comes her husband in this truck, picks her up pretty much, gives her a gun. Hey, bro, come ride with me. And they bang that night.
Mics are on there, right?
Yeah, they're on.
No,
they're not. Why are they turned off?
Scroll up. There they are. Okay, just making sure.
Oh man, freaking said microphones.
No, just making sure because I have to be the producer as well. But yeah, you're right. She was a whore. But the thing that I find a whore, as the Canadians say. But the part that I find nuts is in hearing this thing again. They're about to get divorced. She's about to lose everything. Yeah. Suddenly he disappears. The will. Here's a part that I remember from 5-6 years ago. The will that she took from the office of, I think her ex-husband's her husband's secretary, whoever it was, the will that was there. Yeah. Because they gave the lady a power of attorney.
Yeah.
She took the
secretary.
Will, and then suddenly the next will that she produces for the lawyers has a nice little caveat saying disappears, bro. If the husband disappears, she gets everything. So you're telling me this cunt is going to lose everything. They're about to get divorced. It's well known that she's about to get divorced.
And she's about to get fucking 07.
He disappears.
Yeah.
The will then is changed to reflect his disappearance. She gets all the money.
And it's in her favor, dude.
And they're not even... There's no evidence, obviously. It's all circumstantial. But you're telling me there's something somewhere.
Yeah.
There's something somewhere that somebody's like
Check the meat grinder, bro.
Check the meat grinder. So that's the part that's kind of insane. Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, sorry.
Spoilers. But I mean, this was... okay, so I've heard of this one. I didn't hear about Joe Exotic until previously. Until now.
I don't know nothing of that guy, yeah.
I've seen him.
I just became his biggest fan.
Okay, well, there's always these eccentric people that are running for president. John McAfee is one. I don't know if you know John McAfee. He's the maker of McAfee Security, which he says is the biggest virus. He sold that company for, I think, $100 million.
Oof.
And he made quite a fucking penny from that shit. Then he moved to Belize, and he pretty much ran. He had like warlords pretty much running Belize with him. He had his own security police force policing the fucking city. And then he also had a bunch of women that were his, fucking sex slaves that he would have allegedly defecate into his mouth.
Oh, yeah.
That guy ran for president.
What did he invent?
I just said McAfee Security.
No. What's the other thing that he was
Okay, I was about to fucking lose my mind. You said, what was that thing he made? He made like a software. I was about to fucking... He made allegedly, he had a hammock that he invented that had a hole where the anus goes, right? So, you put your butt on it so that he can lie under it and women can shit in his mouth.
Dude, how creative is this guy?
Very
That guy
creative.
was a fucking genius.
He was trying to make his own drugs.
Oh,
so he hired scientists that he had live at the compound. He potentially had, nefarious sexual relations with these
scientists.
It was a female scientist that was trying to.
Women are obviously the smartest.
Well, I mean, this particular woman specialized in what he was trying to make, and then he tried. I think he might have raped her. Some weird nefarious thing. But McAfee ran for president, right? So I'm saying that he's this eccentric character. So I knew of a bunch of these weird eccentric characters that ran for it. One of them was Joe Maldonado. So I've already seen him from before. I just didn't know what his story was.
Can you please call him by his God-given name?
Joe Exotic.
Thank you, bro. Come on.
So I've seen him before. I knew about the story with Carole from years ago, and I thought that bitch was dead. I thought the whole thing was taken care of. It turns out there hasn't even been a push until recently. There hasn't been a push until 2 days ago that suddenly they're reopening and reinvestigating.
Yeah,
because
her husband's case, right? Yeah, I did read about that.
The cops were like, wait a second. So she died, or no, the husband died. She changed the will. What? So the whole thing is tremendous. And Joe Exotic is a character.
He had it out for her though, man. It was I've never seen someone hate someone like that. You think he was in love with her?
No, I was gonna say the whole monitor just because last time I was looking at the thing and it was like this because you were shaking. I'm like, no, I'm not shaking. I'm not shaking it. I'm not shaking it. I think, all right, he was obsessed with it because it was a rivalry. Imagine it's like it's somebody that is trying to take your business down.
And she was also very smart.
Well, she's also doing the same thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
she was doing the same thing.
Yeah, which is the part that I found hypocritical. Yeah. But the part that I love and I enjoyed the most about that documentary was the fact that our boy, Joe Exotic, was a magician.
We're gonna donate. Oh yeah, right. Wasn't it the greatest thing?
Can you look up Joe Exotic doing magic tricks?
Oh come on,
look up Joe Exotic doing magic tricks.
That was my favorite part.
My favorite description of the whole thing.
He was one of us.
Was that he was pretty much he found a kid doing magic, right? So he found a kid doing magic, and then the kid showed him some shit, and then the kid was like, "Yeah, this guy's terrible. This guy's terrible at doing this shit." But he looks like he's been in everything. No, look at videos.
I know. I was trying to see if I can find.
I'm looking at pictures of like fucking card tricks. So Joe Exotic magic tricks. He's doing a standard big cat shit that was popular in the 90s. So Tiger King magician trick. Jesus.
An expose.
Fuck you. My goodness. Look up magic trick. I can't believe you looked up Joe Exotic magician trick.
Oh.
You wrote that like a fucking Indian. Jesus fuck. Redneck magic? No, they don't have it there.
Hold on.
I mean, I know that in the documentary they had a bunch, but what I enjoyed was seeing him on stage doing the big tiger shit. So doing a Siegfried and Roy, where he would make like cats appear in these fucking terribly oversized cages. This guy's a fucking character.
Look at his music videos. Dude, this music video just got 3.1 million views. Yeah. It had like 30 views like a month ago.
Yeah, because the documentary, they said, has the highest ratings of anything that people have ever seen. Now, people are also saying that this lady should be nominated for an Oscar, and I agree because I thought that was actually her. I thought that was her.
From like the neck chest up, her face looks just like her.
Yeah,
because like there you go, like that looks like her.
That's exactly her. Like they found
but the neck down is like her fuba is just it's too much fuba.
You can't have everything. You can't have everything.
Look at this guy, bro. Joe fucking Exotic. That should be our Halloween costume this year.
That's everyone's Halloween costume, by the way.
That's gonna be the Halloween costume.
The two are her and Joe. Those are the main ones that people are gonna do. So I would wait till next year. Which is when it's like cool. So you're doing like the hipster thing. Piggy, how you gonna profile some Joe Exotic's employees when you look like you fix cracked cell phone screens?
Can't be funnier than you, bro.
Is that a zoom in? Did you zoom?
Yeah.
Husband number one had the best teeth. Yeah, meth mouth. Meth mouth is meth mouth. Try to say that and not sound like Mike Tyson. Meth mouth. We don't see that often down here. I don't know if you've seen.
Well, not in our neighborhood, pig. Come on.
Okay,
we live in a good neighborhood, bro.
Okay, I know, but I'm see in my place of living here. I've been to underprivileged neighborhoods. It's not like I've been sheltered. And I'm like been sheltered through. I've seen, pretty bad ones. Have you seen like people with obvious?
All the time.
All the time. Okay.
Yeah, man. Okay. Well, not anymore, but a lot before. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also would work in like the downtown and Bay City. Yeah. That's where you see it more.
But okay, but is meth more prevalent down here than, for example, cocaine?
Well, cocaine's an expensive drug, so no, for sure. Meth and crack are the two.
Heroin? I haven't seen that.
H is big too here.
Heroin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, opiates, not even just opiates. Period.
Okay, I thought you.
So I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's opiates, and then it's like meth and crack right there.
Okay. Well, I mean, what I love is now that it pretty much is legal meth, which is what do you call this? Adderall.
Oh.
Right. Technically,
I love Adderall.
Legal over the counter. That's meth. I hope you know that. That's meth.
It's speed, not meth.
It's you know what speed is?
Not meth. It's not. Meth might have speed in it, but it's not speed. It's meth. Meth is like a bunch of shit, dude.
Yeah, but speed is it's fucking. Can they fucking tell me the recipe?
Hey,
can they tell me the recipe?
What's the recipe for fucking methamphetamine?
Recipe.
How about you just fucking watch?
Oh my god.
Breaking Bad to figure out what's in there.
Smoking meth, tooting speed. This is funny. I love how subreddit. There's a whole drug subreddit. I want to see what it was. The main composition.
It's not. It's like a bunch of shit. But
yeah, it's a bunch of shit. Go to a Greyhound bus stop and you'll find meth mouth everywhere.
Yeah.
Uloom, yeah, that is funny. I don't know. I don't think I've seen it that much down here. My point is that seems to be like a more northern Florida sort of thing.
Well, oh yeah, for sure.
Like a more
it's like rural areas.
Yeah.
Meth is huge, dude. Because it's like easy. It's kind of easy-ish to make. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's super cheap to buy.
So in that fucking area, right?
Oh,
with the whole Tiger King,
Oklahoma for sure.
everyone's on meth. Apparently. Yeah. Everyone's on fucking meth. And I love that the mouth is also an indicator of that. But have you seen his teeth recently? Fix it up.
Yeah?
Yeah,
fix it up. Someone got a check. Someone got that Netflix check, bro.
The guy was here. By the way, he had the tattoo.
I love that tattoo on his
with the property of Joe Exotic. Which is, by the way, I would have to say, maybe we could get so the gay peeps out here. That has to be the gayest tattoo I've ever seen in my entire life. Like not like gay in the middle school way, but actually gay in the most homosexual sense I've ever seen in my entire life. He has a tattoo of like an arrow pointing down at his crotch.
His man love.
Property of Joe Exotic. And the worst thing is that's definitely a more prevalent tattoo to females. Females are mostly the ones that have those gross.
He's a macho looking motherfucker, bro.
Right? Yeah, but I love that he's like a fucking burly looking dude. But then you see his teeth, and he has 3.
Yeah,
you could count them,
and they're nice too. And the ones that he have are pristine. Did you see them?
Yeah,
it was fucking oof.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oof, pristine tooth.
Let's see. Okay, so who was more of a character, Joe Exotic or Doc in South Carolina? Well, there's a lot that we have to digest here. But if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's definitely
have to watch it.
What it is. It's a character study in everything that is wrong with humanity, in the sense of people not being aware of hypocrisy, right? So you have different people in the documentary that are portrayed. You have Joe Exotic, you have Carole Baskin, you have Doc Antle, who's another big cat seller, trader. He has his own zoo. Who's
a cult master, by the way. Shout out to
another one. That's another one that we're going to talk about.
Joe Lowe.
Lowe, yeah, who's the scammer, who's like the main scammer.
And then the rat.
The rat.
Tekashi 6ix9ine. The guy with the freaking long hair, the fat dude with the hair.
That guy's the worst. And then you had the person down here in Miami. So you had the
don't even talk about my boy Mario. Shout out to Mario, bro.
Look him up. So
I'm afraid to look up Mario, actually.
He's not gonna. Okay, so you have a lot of characters here, and it's a character study in differences of these characters, and then they're all righteous in their own mind, which is completely hysterical. Now, what I love again, not only is Joe tied to the magic scene in this sense, but also you have I think it was Doc Antle that's provided tigers for a lot of big name acts. And that's coming out now. So the part that's interesting is before this guy was just in the peripheral. So it's just this guy that was known for collecting big cats. Now, pretty much everyone's like, wait a second, you're the guy that gave the cat to this guy. You're the guy that gave the cat to this guy. So now they're going back and everyone's looking as to
who the fuck got a tiger?
Renting these cats out. And it was Doc Antle, it was Joe Exotic, it was the other person from, not Ohio, but near up there. This guy right here?
This fucking guy right here.
Yeah, he looks like...
This is a part of the story, to me, that I found... that I loved. I haven't heard anyone talk about this part as much as I have, because I think, we're also from Miami, right? But this dude, the character of Scarface, Tony Montana, was based off this guy right here, bro.
Yeah, because he was
and the guy's so fucking Miami. He drives up in a Bentley to a fucking farm. You know what I mean?
He had the fucking...
He went to federal prison.
Yeah.
For drug trafficking.
That's the part that I love too. That so this guy was his thing was that he was in jail for, I think,
cocaine,
10 years, right, for cocaine trafficking, and then allegedly ties.
Which also makes you think, okay, dude. Which also makes you think, right? You got, I forgot they said how much he got, but he got busted with a lot of fucking drugs, man.
Okay, like what's this? This is illegal drugs, pretty much.
What?
Because the trade is just, it's pricey.
No. I'm saying like of the first time or of him getting arrested.
Yeah, he got caught with
like tons of cocaine.
Okay,
right,
but this was in
and
what?
Only served 10 years.
1980s, man. This was in the fucking 80s.
10 years.
Yeah.
Good lawyer, or
probably
someone also snitched.
Plea deal, maybe.
Or also someone snitched. Yeah.
For sure. So there's a reason why he goes around and he's fucking surrounded by big cats.
Dude, I know like some of the bodyguards this guy worked with, bro. Like, it's some legit people, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Like, and I know where this guy's property is, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy as shit.
Well, that's the best part because they show this shit, and then they, the lady Carole Baskin is like, he's never gonna show you what goes inside his property. The next scene is him rolling up in a Bentley, and like,
Bentley.
I'm inside.
Vámonos aquí.
Come inside. So this guy was an interesting character, but everybody in that show should be in jail one way or another, apart from the female that got her arm bit off, because I just found it interesting. She apparently did time.
To do.
Allegedly. But she did. She was a veteran. I think she was a veteran, from my understanding. Now, again,
maybe I don't.
You gotta take everything with a grain of salt because everything that comes out is just the pop ratings. But I just found it interesting, and to me, the Doc Antle is another one that's fairly interesting. It was the guy with 4 wives.
Yeah, man.
Because he reminds me.
Let's get a picture of this guy.
He reminds me of the Indian that I remember I did a video on not so long ago. I don't know if you, because his whole thing is based on Indians. His whole belief system.
Okay, never mind. I misunderstood that.
Okay, it's a Miami High education, I'm sure. That's coming through. What do you think I meant?
Nothing. Keep going.
Okay, so his thing is based on these gurus and the belief of this whole thing. So I remember I did a video recently on, not recently, like maybe a year ago, on Sai Baba. I don't know if you remember this guy.
I can't remember.
This guy, this is the dude that was doing this shit, right? This guy was going around doing this shit. I swear to God, he made his entire career. He did do some good things, right? Like donate, water pumps to impoverished cities. He also raped people. But he would do this shit. I'm not even kidding. This terribly, by the way. This terribly. So he'd be talking to you, and then he out of nowhere, he'd do this.
Oh, that was cool.
Like that. And then he'd give you a necklace. And then he would do
your
that
panties.
With watches. And he would do that with what do you call this? I can't even put this here. He would do that with jewelry and rings. And he would make all these things appear. So he got popular in India because they thought that he was, this fucking godlike figure that made these things materialize and made these things appear.
Of course, it would be in India.
Of course, he was, using tricks, and he was using his position of power to fucking rape boys. But people still fucking look after him because of what he did and what he gave back. It was the same thing with, I don't know if you remember Jimmy Savile from the UK. Jesus, fuck. This guy was everything. This guy was a professional wrestler. This guy was... he was a marathon runner. He was a TV personality for years, and everybody knew what he was fucking doing. He was donating millions of pounds to hospitals because he was finding victims at the hospitals.
What?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Girls and fucking girls that he would fuck. Girls that he would fuck and take them into his car, and he would fuck them. And everybody knew this, but guess what he was doing?
Yeah.
Paying everybody. So the Sai Baba was doing the same thing, right? The Sai Baba was he was doing these great things. He was donating a lot of money to hospitals. He was building water pumps and wells in impoverished cities that had no water. But he was also raping kids. So this guy goes under the belief system, not necessarily of Sai Baba, but it's similar tone of these gurus that, are trying to use these weird, Asian... Yeah. Asian belief systems, and then this guy is a product of that. You could tell by his fucking hair.
Look at this guy. This guy's a fucking pimp.
But this guy has 4 wives, and he still runs. You mentioned that he's still running the thing with the.
Yeah, he's still. So his farm, or what do you call it? Whatever, his sanctuary thing, it's still active.
Right.
It's super active.
Still.
Yeah. Yeah. I just showed that picture. Who's with him right now? I just showed a picture of him and somebody.
Okay. You showed me him and fuck, man. Was it a wrestler? No.
No, you showed it to me. Undertaker. Yeah, Undertaker was there like a few days ago, bro.
Look up Undertaker Doc Antle, bro. Look up Undertaker Doc Antle. Your boy Undertaker is out here living his best life. I remember seeing that a couple weeks ago too. Right before this whole documentary blew up, I was like, why is Undertaker with lions and shit? Right there.
This one.
Yeah, look at that shit, man.
Look at this. Oh, come on. The guy's with... Oh, but this is... Is this recent Undertaker or is that old Undertaker?
I think that's recent Undertaker. You can tell by the receding hairline. Joe Exotic fucked husband number 1 back into being straight. Yeah, Joe Exotic only fucks straight dudes. That's the part that...
No, bro. He fucks them straight.
He has really good game.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
He has really good game.
Listen, you throw a cub my way. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Did you notice, by the way, throughout the entirety of the documentary, people kept saying, like, dude, I pet tigers. Like, that's all the payment that I need. Like, I'm working for this dude. I pet things that, like, people dream of seeing.
Yeah.
And they were like, that's enough payment for them to do this, copious
for $100 a week.
for $100. But okay, so here's the thing. So people were complaining about the fact that he was paying his employees peanuts. So Joe Exotic was paying, I think, about $130 a week to his employees, and they're like, "Fuck, this is not livable."
But you have a free stay. You have a free roof.
Okay.
You get free food.
Okay.
Okay. You get Walmart.
Everything is
expired
under quotes.
meat.
Everything is under quotes because you get food, you get fed, but you're eating expired Walmart meat. Then you turn around to Carole Baskin, who's trying to shut down Joe Exotic for keeping these animals, number one, in captivity, and also number two, for paying his employees peanuts. Mm-hmm. She's also having animals in captivity.
Yeah,
which is why I hate PETA, because she's pretty much PETA in body. And then the other one is she's not paying employees.
Volunteers, bro.
Volunteers, by the way, in the biggest pyramid scheme I've ever seen in my entire life.
So good. You get a colored shirt.
Yeah.
You get different colored shirts.
Yeah. Oh, but how hard do you have to work to get the green shirt? Years, but they fly by. They fly by. All the years that I've spent volunteering for free.
And it's lines of people. That video of her, going on with the little camera, bro, that shit was...
Yeah, all middle-aged, divorced cat moms. That's pretty much what it is. Middle-aged, divorced cat moms. Lesbians?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, no.
No, I don't think so. I think they're divorced. Well, maybe now discovered lesbians. I don't know if you've seen, what is it? Lugs. You know what a lug is?
The shoes?
No. Well, yeah, but a lug... Because there's lesbians that are divorced lesbians, right? Like the ones that they discover, oh, I hate men, so I'm gonna eat, pussy. And then you have lugs, which are lesbians until graduation. So if you're a woman and you're in college, you're gonna explore different things because you're like, oh my god, dude, I made out with Catherine last week. But you're a lug. You're a lesbian until graduation. Then when you graduate, you're gonna turn into, back to finding dick.
Where the fuck did you
never heard of this?
Never heard of lugs.
So a lug is a thing. I thought you knew this, man. #lug.
I'm not up to date.
Let's see. Meth more prevalent than coke in Florida? I fucking hope not. Well, I'm saying South Florida. South Florida, I think, runs by different rules than North Florida. North Florida, obviously, abides by the same, Alabama, Georgia, that which is touching.
The closer to I-10 you are, the more meth you consume.
So even Orlando. I would say Orlando is probably...
because that's also rural.
Yeah, it's fucking... You got that...
Go to kissing me.
The fucking...
The
wildest shit. But what I do enjoy about this is seeing the hypocrisy of this dumb cunt and how everybody's turned around on her. She said she was not portrayed fairly in the documentary.
Yeah, you didn't portray yourself fairly, bitch.
Netflix has a track record of producing these series that do kind of have a very skewed either political stance or a very skewed interpretation, right? Let me tell you, I've never seen a woman portrayed more fairly as to how she was... Because they kept cutting back. She was rational. She was, she was in her element. She was at no point portrayed by editing with wacky music or anything that made her seem like anything ridiculous. I don't know if you have you seen America's Got Talent?
Yeah.
Because the whole thing with them is that obviously you can't trust them because you could do amazingly, right? But they could edit it in a way to make you look like you fucked up.
Like a piece of shit, yeah.
And they've done that for a bunch of magicians. So what they would do is, obviously, they would have the performance, but they would cut to the audience members being bored, which could have been, by the way, something shot, years before.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's fucking crazy. So they have different ways of making it look like you're crazy with editing. Carole, this bitch was portrayed as accurately as accurate could be. I don't think she was misinterpreted at any point in the entire thing. And yet... I think she dug her own grave. So this bitch dug her own fucking grave.
Dude, no, come on, bro. But she just, everything about her.
Yeah.
From how, everything about her just screams creepy psycho bitch.
Yeah. Her eyes, her whole demeanor.
She was a banger when she was like young, dude.
Well, obviously that's what attracted the guy because
blonde, big old blue eyes, right?
So she was married in a abusive relationship, right?
Yeah.
And then she then apparently had a fight with her husband. And if you notice, by the way, throughout the entirety of the documentary, she always has a fucking excuse for everything, which I just found interesting, that she has a complete excuse for absolutely everything. Oh, no. Yeah, my husband, he told me beforehand that he was going to do this. And he likes to fly over the Gulf of Mexico and not actually talk to the towers. So he just, he flies under the radar. Like, how convenient that this is what he does. And suddenly he disappears right before the major divorce where you were about to get, essentially a house and a car, and that's it.
On a shitty house and a shitty car without a working transmission.
Okay, I mean,
You know,
I'm sure she.
But here's the other part, right? So there, but then she goes, he was in an accident recently, and ever since after that airplane accident,
Yeah, dementia.
you know.
Yeah, she blamed dementia.
But the guy's attorney was like, nah, he's gooch.
Yeah.
You know, his assistant, he's gooch.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? His buddy, I've been doing his handyman for 15 years. Gooch.
And if I could pull this off, that's what the guy said.
Bro.
Like the last words. If I could pull this off.
But think about it. So do you think he pulled it off?
I don't think so.
You think he was
I think
done?
it was murdered. I think it was murdered. Because she got all his assets. She got everything. I mean, he
Yeah, but
hid
what
money.
did he plan that?
They said that he hid money and he was always hiding money and they never knew how much it was
So
worth.
think about that.
No.
What if she kept what was in the banks, but what was everywhere else?
Because what he would have pulled off, think about how much extra work that would be as opposed to just cutting this one bitch off from your life.
What was your husband's name? Let me find this out.
I'm trying to remember what it was. But I just found the whole premise of her being anything innocent is fucking ridiculous, considering from the start her premise is already based and swimming in hypocrisy from the beginning. That she's already trying to get Joe Exotic banned for doing the same exact shit. And again, that ties back to PETA. And I can't fucking trust PETA for anything because PETA is one of those organizations that up front...
Don Lewis, that's what it was.
Don Lewis, yeah. I remember Don. But PETA is one of those organizations that just tied in a bunch of shady shit, and they're doing the same things that they're trying to get people banned for.
Yeah, but here's so they also said in the documentary, there's one part where it's like, yeah, if you think PETA's helping out these animals, nah, son. What happens once they shut down one of those fucking tiger sanctuaries? What happens to the tigers? You think they get sent into a wild? No, they kill them.
Yeah. I forgot where was it. The tigers that are in captivity can't go back into the wild.
No way, dude. No fucking way.
Yeah, so it's a fairly odd thing. But PETA's been doing that for years with dogs and cats.
It's like, oh no, these tigers are captive.
But PETA doesn't even want pets. PETA doesn't even want pets.
They marry them.
Pets are, that's funny. But pets should be, at least from my understanding, that PETA is not aligned with the idea of you keeping any animal in captivity under any circumstance.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. And then you see this woman, and her whole premise was, I'm trying to have this organization that saves these animals. I'm not going to keep them in cages. I'm not going to do this shit. She's keeping the animals in cages.
Smaller cages, too, than this guy.
They're smaller animals. But at the same time...
No, same tigers.
No, she's not having these massive tigers. She's having smaller... Like, she's not having these big wild... Like, she's not having ligers, for example.
Yeah.
She's not having, these crazy white tigers.
And she also has, like, what... 80? No, not even. She had like a handful. Like her tiger count versus Joe's tiger count is like 90.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But then she's also doing the same shit. She's charging people to come in, whereas she's not necessarily doing petting, right? Which is what she's saying is abuse. Which is, I do think that there's some truth to that because
impossible.
Well, okay, but the thing is that
hugging a cub makes everyone happy.
All right.
Oh my god, look at these humans.
That is true, but at the same time, the cubs are being. I don't know if you saw that part where Joe's like, take a picture, take a picture, take a picture.
No, they're definitely being. No, I mean like. I agree. All right, so I get that part.
Yeah.
I definitely understand that part where it's, you really shouldn't be petting a fucking, cub like that. But, I mean, I don't know, dude. I think bitch did the same thing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not fooling, I don't know, bro. You're not fooling nobody. I think she was portrayed fair. In fact, the show's not even, the document's not really about her. The documentary is to show Joe Dirt over here fucking being a fucking piece of shit. Yeah. Or being him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I think that she was shown fair. And then one of the things that I really disliked was, I just got all the comments, by the way. For some reason, I thought the comments were like frozen. No, they was just frozen for me. But for some reason, what I love is that now the aftermath is what I really enjoy. It was the same thing with Making a Murder. When Making a Murder got popular. I don't know if you watched that one.
Where it tells people how to get away with the murder, what it was?
Oh, bro. Making a Murder was a documentary based on this guy that allegedly murdered a woman, and he was, through all these coincidences, they managed to put it on him. They were saying that there was some sort of police corruption because he had previously sued the police, or he sued the police in whatever city he's from. And I think he won, if I remember correctly. He won because he was incarcerated incorrectly for a crime apparently he didn't commit that they exonerated. And then they tied him to another murder, but they're trying to portray him as this innocent guy that's stuck behind bars. Mm-hmm. So that was a previous one that everybody lost their mind. And the part that was interesting was not...
Netflix?
Huh?
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah. There's like 2 seasons. There are 2 seasons. What wasn't interesting was the actual documentaries. It was the aftermath. Because it's people's reaction to that actually caused them to make fucking season 2. But then obviously this is another way that Netflix was fucking skewed, because there was a lot of information that they left out conveniently from the actual documentary itself. There was some like saliva, some DNA, but they were trying to make a narrative of this guy being innocent under.
Well, I mean, you gotta have a narrative. You just can't like.
Obviously not, because look at this. This guy Joe Exotic's been around forever, and then especially this case of Carole. This Carole thing could have been a documentary in itself.
Yeah.
This could have been a series in itself.
Dude, this whole thing should have been 12 seasons long.
It could be. It could potentially be. But based on the success of this, if they don't take advantage of that and then have a camera crew with Doc Antle and have a camera crew with...
yeah, but you know what it is too, though?
Low?
What I think happened is these aren't the smartest people.
Obviously not.
These are not the smartest people. Some of the things that the low guy said, dude, like he said some shit where I was like, you should have not have
as Carole. At some point, the two memes that caught on with Carole was that she's like, man, I didn't kill my husband. No, there's no way, man. The guy was crazy, he had dementia. And then one of the scenes where she's like, yeah, it just they're thinking that they dipped his shoes in sardine oil and that the tigers ate him. And everyone's like, wait, how would you know that? And
right?
How the fuck would you know that sardine oil is enough to get these tigers
And it was
crazy?
very specific. Because first of all, what the fuck is sardine oil? That's a very specific fucking thing.
Because this is the point where they were, where Joe Exotic thought that they were trying to get him killed.
Yeah.
Because they said that there was a tiger stuck in. Which, by the way, the whole thing's retarded.
Let's be honest. If that tiger wanted you, you would have been dead.
No, but but here's the thing. Everyone's right that these animals are ticking time bombs. They're literally ticking time bombs. It doesn't matter if you have a cub and you grow it and then you share with it.
You love it. You love it forever.
And it loves you and it has this rapport with you. It doesn't fucking matter. At some point, what's going to happen is if that motherfucker's hungry.
Damn. That human is so tasty right now.
Guess what? You are the next fucking living thing that looks tasty to this motherfucker. It doesn't matter. Which I don't find, the fact that people were trying to defend this whole thing. The whole premise is retarded from the beginning. We shouldn't try to domesticate these predators, essentially. These animals are fucking predators. Have you heard of grizzly man?
Rip.
Have you?
Yeah.
Look it up. I know, but I want you to look it up here and look up this fucking guy. Because this is my favorite individual. I remember when I first saw this, I think I mentioned it in a couple of streams, but when I first saw this documentary, Werner Herzog is the guy that directed this, and I fucking love Werner Herzog. He recently did a scene in Rick and Morty. I don't know if you remember the episode where Jerry's dick
is it new season?
No, it was the last season. Jerry's dick is apparently the right specifications to be transferred as this guy's heart.
Yes.
That guy was played by the guy who directed this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and he's like, humans are obsessed with their dicks. They're always holding things and saying, my dick is big. My dick is like this water bottle. He just goes off into this tangent about dicks and then comparing dicks. He's the one that directed this, which is fucking insane because you have this guy, right, who would sneak into these sanctuaries, these fucking bear sanctuaries, and he would stay longer than allowed because you're supposed to be there within a certain amount of time and then fucking leave within a given year. This guy stayed past due, right? And he would live with the bears and he would, wrestle with the bears and he would fucking do all these things. And then lo and behold, he ended up getting his girlfriend involved in this. And both of them ended up getting fucking torn to shreds by a fucking bear.
That he knew.
This was a bear that in the documentary, if you watch it, he's like, man, he kept having a little weird interaction with the bear. But again, it was a time bomb because at some point, he had many successful years where he was living with these bears and nothing happened.
All you need is one, bro.
All you need is one bear one day to wake up angry. And when you wake up angry, what do you get? That's it. You just wake up angry and you're like, fuck, man. I'm gonna go eat aggressively, right? I'm gonna go do some push-ups. That's you, right? That's a sane individual. Other people are like, man, I feel like shooting up a Wells Fargo. Like me, if I don't get my fucking credit card. Some people are irrational.
It's very specific.
But here's a word, rational. Rational, all right? These animals don't have the ability to be rational because they're not fucking...
Well, they're rational in their own...
Yeah, but they're not rational.
Shit. They're not human rational.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So at any point in time, that bear wakes up on the wrong side of the fucking tree.
Yeah.
What's he going to do?
Push.
All he has to do, by the way, is just push you lightly.
Not only that, dude, like a simple swipe, you're done. From a grizzly bear, from a 7 foot Grizzly bear?
Listen, I still, in my memory, this video, I found it recently, but I didn't save it, and I fucking need to save it. I remember seeing this video from back in the day where there's a guy on a fucking tree, and he's on one of these little like gimmicks that's attached to the tree, and he's up there. I want to say 20 feet, right? One of these fucking large trees.
Is he hunting kind of a thing?
Yeah, like one of these hunting things, right? And then he's videotaping this fucking bear that's just there, and the bear, you see the bear, look and notice him. I'm not even fucking, well, I'm exaggerating. This is the way my memory has it. He's looking at the bear, and then he kind of turns the camera to himself. In that time that he takes for the camera to turn himself, he goes, oh shit. That bear had climbed the tree next to him. And he shows like this, and the bear's just there on the tree like this. All it took in the time of him turning the camera around and being like, oh shit, the bear just climbed. You see him, track it. Bears are fast as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
All right?
Yeah, bro.
Bears are fast as fuck. They're not just like, oh man, oh shit, they're strong. They're fast. They could run. I forgot what's the speed of a bear?
Fuck, man.
What's the speed of a bear? Daniel, look this shit up.
What's the speed of a bear?
Motherfuckers just here like...
A polar bear is 25 miles an hour, son.
25 miles per hour. Let me tell you...
I'm fucking dead, bro.
Let me tell you.
Am I getting chased by
my first vehicle was a 50cc scooter. All right, one of these shitty Chinese. The company that I got mine was Ice Bear, right? 50cc scooter. You know what the max speed on that was? On a straight street, it was 30 miles per hour.
Downhill.
Yeah, downhill, 30 miles per hour.
With the wind behind you, bro.
There was one street by my mom's house. Let me tell you, there was one street that goes down a little bit because we don't have hills here. There's a street that goes down by my mom's house. Bro, let me tell you, I'll take that back from work back in the day. I'm like, oh, I'm flying. I'm not even kidding. I was going 20 miles per hour. I thought I was so fast. I thought I was I was the fastest motherfucker in that block. All right? Try to catch me. But here's the thing. Okay? That's 25 to 30 miles per hour. That's a fucking...
On a motorized fucking vehicle, dog. Yeah, bro.
This bear that's fucking there. If a bear just wants you to get out of the way, right, and just does this to you. Let's assume that a bear has human-like qualities and just goes, hey, man, no, I don't want to play with you. You know, like, hey, fuck you.
Dead.
You're in 8 pieces.
Dead.
So this man...
Have you seen those fucking claws, too? Those claws are fucking sharp as shit, bro.
Because they're climbing trees. So that's what this guy lived with, right?
Pass.
That's Grizzly Man. Now, take that mentality to fucking tigers.
Same shit, bro.
It's the same shit. Eventually what's going to happen, one of these motherfuckers is going to get bored.
How fast can a tiger run? 30 to 40 miles, bro. Come
30 to 40. Downhill?
Look, lions are 50. Polar bears are 25. Cheetahs are 58. Leopards are 30. Bro, this fucker had leopards, bro.
Those tigers aren't homophobes. That's funny. Did he bring bear spray? I don't think he brought bear spray. I think that he was against...
What the fuck is bear spray, bro?
Bear spray is like bear mace.
That's so stupid. Listen, like, that's the thing you should have at least at the very least,
imagine,
bro.
Okay, so you have mace and you have bear mace. Could you imagine? Bear mace is designed to take down and like... not disembowel, but I want to say the word disarm a bear, right? That's bear mace. Could you imagine if I use bear mace on you? Could you imagine?
I can get some, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bear mace?
Our boy.
Oh, okay, yeah, but that's regular mace.
No, son, he got the good.
He can get bear mace.
He got the good.
Oh my god, that's not even legal.
You want to do a bear mace or a regular mace thing?
No.
Let's do a mace thing.
No.
Let's mace each other.
Why would I do that? There's no benefit.
It's funny.
You don't have to outrun a bear. You just gotta outrun the friend next to you. Yeah.
I'm hitting you in the dick, bro. I love you. I love you, Piggy. We bros before hoes, but not before a bear.
One of the scariest fucking footages that I've seen is the most calm, chill footage, right? 2 dudes having a little bit of a stroll. It's just 2 guys.
Damn, that could be us.
Okay. They're walking down this trail, and there's just a bear, right? The bear's calm. The bear's not fucking losing their minds, or losing its mind. The bear's just there like this, chill, right? And the bear just casually walks up to him. Dude, I was sweating watching that. Because at any point in time, that's it. That's all it takes is that bear being like, yeah, you know what? Nah.
Done.
And that's it, right?
Done.
That's all it takes. I've never felt more anxious watching a video than a casual encounter with a bear. Could you imagine? Just a slightly annoyed bear. Imagine like a bear that ordered a credit card on March 21st, and it takes 5 to 7 days, right? Imagine a bear that wanted to, repair his motorcycle.
Is that bear a magician?
And put that on credit. And he called the bank and they said, yeah, it's going to be 5 to 7 days. And then 10 days later, the credit card hasn't arrived, but it said it shipped out the 21st. Imagine a bear that just got that, right? And it's a little bit peeved off. And he just goes, no, that bear is enough to murder anything that it touches. That's the part that I don't understand. I sent my daughter to college with bear spray and a butterfly knife. Either that or a 45, but guns aren't allowed on campus.
Yeah.
Is bear mace?
Let me tell you, a 45 would just piss off a bear enough, but you might get something, bro. But anything smaller than a 45?
Yeah.
No, dude.
It's like when I understand all these like self-defense female things, or like just kick the guy in the dick. You know what you're going to do. You're going to get a big fucking... I'm going to be racist. You're going to get a big angry black guy pissed at you. He's gonna hurt you harder. That's it. They're not dissing like this. What is it? Capacitate him. They're not gonna fucking stop him by hitting him in the dick. He's just gonna go, bitch. And then I don't understand this. That's the equivalent of shooting a bear.
That's a strong dude, bro. That's a strong dude.
That's the equivalent of just going to a bear and be like, can you imagine taking a 9mm to a bear?
Dude, aim for the eyes, bro.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, bro. At that point, you just pray that you fuck up his eye. Something, dude.
You don't want to run zigzag. Right. Listen, at some point, if you're running zigzag like this, at some point, mathematically, that bear is just going to fucking just...
Yeah.
That bear, or he's just going to do this.
In a straight lines, at 25 miles per hour, it's a lot quicker than your fucking stupid-ass zigzag, bro.
And this bear is just going like a 50cc Chinese scooter. This bear is just like, no oil, just fucking yeeting down. That bear's got to be some...
dual-clutch transmission.
That... Bear's gotta be some big brolic black dude named that says Rakis. I'm gonna read it as Raquois. Raquois.
Raquois is like a cool name.
Some of these black people think they're French, because some of them are like Haitian, right? So you have a bunch of Haitians that their names are like Francois. I'm like, bitch, I've seen you suck dick by the corner. What the fuck, Francois? Bitch, what you're sipping on champagne on your fucking 40 glass? You repurpose.
What the fuck?
You got your fucking bottle of 40. You're like, no, it's glass. We could reuse this. Right? You put champagne in there.
I reuse bottles of
Francois. Daquan. A squared plus B squared equals dinner.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan has some crazy stories about bears on his podcast. Bears are... You don't fuck with bears.
No, bro. No, listen. I got a dog. I'm happy. That's it.
Okay. But people... I saw that the guy did have some bears. That were in the cages.
Yeah, he had a couple bears, I think.
A couple bears. What are you doing though, as a person? But listen, all right. If we have to rank people on that show, rank people on fucking the thing, Tiger King, right? Rank people in terms of who should be arrested. Everybody apart from the person that got the arm ripped off. That's it. Now, in terms of like karma and shitty person. Joe's piece of shit.
Well, dude, he's getting karma right now. He said it. You know why animals die in cages? Because they're so...
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Definitely. Could you imagine that guy sucking dick? But you have
he's having a good time, though. He's
the hierarchy of people that are shitty.
Yeah.
Carole's right on top.
Dude, all of them. I mean, her like 3 times just because she murdered her husband, bro.
Yeah. Doc Antle. All these guys. Yeah. Bro, what you're doing, you're taking advantage.
And they're loaded. Well... Not Jill, but she's loaded. Doc Antle's loaded,
dude. It's free. It's legal drugs. Yeah. So it's the same thing as a drug trade. It's just as underground. The only difference is it's fucking legal. Pretty much.
I want to go fucking play.
And it's not. Well, it's not legal. It's not persecuted as hard as drugs, which I don't think it should.
Wait a minute. Was she the one where the prices vary on the? No, that was Joe's thing. Where like the prices vary one on the season. And the amount of people that were coming in, so if it was like a packed day.
That was Doc Antle.
Was it Doc Antle?
Yeah, because it was $625 for a ticket.
Yeah, fuck you.
$625.
Fuck you,
Disney,
bro.
For $625, you could probably get 2-3-day passes at Disney, which is, by the way, still fucking stupid overpriced. But not one petting thing with a thing. But that's just to cover the cost of like managing and running the place. I imagine right now they're probably fucking struggling. I want Joe Exotic condoms.
How awesome, bro! His fucking campaign was so bad.
Yeah.
So bad that it included condoms on there, bro.
Yeah.
And if you don't get one of these, it's like the government's fucking you. I was like, come on, dude. That guy was all amazing.
Doc Antle looks like Billy Gunn ate Brad Maddox. There's two wrestlers here. Yeah, he does. And he kind of has that weird, these fucking guru guys. They all have this weird
soul patch, bro.
Well, they have the soul patch, but they also have like a very, like, their faces are always neutral.
Yeah, but let's be honest. We're making fun of this shit, right? But the guy had the women.
Yeah, 4 shotties. They're not bad.
The guy had the women, bro.
Let me tell you, those are really attractive. The Doc Antle was like, I'm like, damn, man, this guy got that one and that one.
And then who was it that one of them was like, you need to teach me how to, forget about the tigers. Show me how to get 4 or 5 bitches in my crew. Like, okay.
Well, have them fucking rely on you. Get them when they're young and have them rely on you.
Each of them had a house.
Yeah.
Bro, the thing is, see, bro.
Joe was doing the same shit, by the way.
I'm gonna tell you a story. I had a client back in the day, right, who was from Saudi Arabia. Okay. And he had like 4 wives, right? And he breaks it down. He goes, listen, everyone wants 3, 2, 5, 7 wives. You know what I'm saying? Everyone thinks that's cool. Everyone thinks that's cool. But but some people do. Some people want to have that. Oh, I got like 7 bitches with me, whatever, But the thing that people never ever realize about having more than one wife is you gotta treat them just as good. So each of his wives had their own house, their own cars. They all got the same amount of. All of them got the same amount of things. Same thing with Doc Antle, bro. Mm-hmm. All of his thotties had a house. Yeah. They all got taken care of. Yeah. Equally, bro.
But I mean, they had to do one thing, which is suck his fucking old dick. Ugh. That's the other thing they gotta do. Suck his fucking. No, he probably has a surprisingly firm set of balls. Like, he looks like the type of guy that's
Joe, or are you talking about
Doc Antle? Like, he looks like the type of guy...
He does yoga, right? He looks like he does some good ball yoga.
Yeah. I knew that guy was psycho from the moment he goes, my name is Bhagavan, which, by the way, means Lord, apparently. Bhagavan, Doc Antle. Bhagavan, B-H, and he spells it out.
Yeah, that part was the creepiest part. It's like, dude, I don't need you to spell it.
Just like the first scene you see with Carole. Carole's like, can I get the tiger in the shot, too? Is it tiger? And she's looking, like, dressed like my mom. Which is fucking up.
Oh, don't even say it. Your mom's a way much better dressed than she is.
Are we talking about that fucking bitch, Carole Baskin? Actually from Saudi Arabia, you assume, but it was actually from Detroit, Michigan, and is an American. Is that Muhammad Hassan? I think that's a Muhammad Hassan. Was a wrestler. Hey, yeah, hey. Look him up. Look up Muhammad Hassan, and you're going to see who this guy's referring to. Who, by the way, it was an Arab guy. He was really Italian. This is how racist WWE is. Like, you look Arabic.
You tell me that, right?
You look Arabic. This guy's swole. He's a principal.
Muhammad what?
Muhammad Hassan. So, Muhammad.
It's going to correct. It's going to correct.
That did not even fuck.
No?
You spelled it so fucked. Muhammad. Oh, my goodness. I'm about to shoot up. Speaking of...
Mad?
Thank God they can't see this shit.
Listen, I'm sorry I don't spell shitty fucking
wrestler,
names.
Right there. Wrestler. Where it says wrestler. Okay, Jesus. You got it. So right there where you got that picture?
This guy?
That guy.
So, this beefcake?
This fucking dude, you know what he is now? He's a principal of a fucking elementary school.
Dude, that's a beefcake right there, bro.
That guy's Italian. That guy's Italian.
Hey,
and they said, hey,
biggity boggity.
You're going to be a fucking... By the way, he wasn't wrong.
I mean, he looks.
What he was saying, his character, which is funny because he was a bad guy. You know what his character was? His character was, I'm tired of Arab Americans being portrayed as terrorists. You guys are judging us based on how we look and our skin color. And everyone's like, boo, you fuck. Boo, you motherfucker. I'm like, isn't that wrong, though? This character's a bad guy, but he's being logical. Everybody else not being logical. Yeah, I might be a little bit biased, though. Let's see what this one is. You guys should talk about the mysterious death of the great Bruiser Brody. I keep telling you to watch this, man.
I gotta watch this.
So, Dark Side of the Ring is a phenomenal documentary series that has, it's pretty much just going through these underground stories. What are you fucking...
How many times are you going to say, don't ask Danny to spell things?
Yeah, Jesus, fuck, man. You wrote Munda Hassan.
Listen, there's some things in this life that you need to learn how to spell. Okay. Muhammad's not one of them, bro.
Well, look, here's the thing. So, you have, what the fuck was I going to tell you now? You made me forget
the fucking Brody guy, right?
Dark Side of the Ring. Yeah. So, there's a bunch of stories that are like underground stories, like, for example, Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, who fucking killed his girlfriend, and McMahon covered it up.
Really?
Right? Yeah, so this happened in 1981. Then you had they had a portrayal over this guy, the death of Gino Hernandez, who did some weird dealings. Right, this guy did some weird dealings. Lo and behold,
I tried to hold it.
Found this dude dead, right, in his fucking apartment. That's one. Then another guy, Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody was this fucking crazy wrestler. He used to be a former football player. They went to Puerto Rico, right? Puerto Rico was a big wrestling. I don't know if you know this, but wrestling is huge in Puerto Rico, right?
Lucha Libre or wrestling?
Wrestling.
Oh, wow.
Wrestling. So this guy he got stabbed in the locker room, right? Bled out. The ambulance didn't get to him for 45 minutes as he bled in the fucking locker because this whole corruption that was happening there. You know what happened to the guy that stabbed him? Nothing. Because he was Puerto Rican. So nothing happened to this guy.
That's fucking
So they talk about this whole thing that's insane about that. The most recent ones were on Chris Benoit, right? Chris Benoit, if you don't... I mean,
I'm down to watch that one. Yeah.
My dude is probably one of the best wrestlers out there.
Yeah.
Killed his wife and kid. And by the way, I didn't know until watching it, he fucking broke his wife's back.
Shit.
That's how fucking violent it was.
So he lost it, huh?
And then he hung himself.
You know, he probably got into a rage.
That was the not
the roid rage. Okay. No, he went into a rage of some sort.
Because the media was trying to portray it as roid rage, but then obviously the concussions that this fucking retard gave himself were enough to pretty much give him like dementia. And then the most recent one is on this guy named New Jack. New Jack is like he's like this black dude. That he portrayed this stereotypical black guy, and he would try to get white people upset, who would stab people in the ring, like not as wrestling's fake. No. He would take a knife out, and if he didn't like the way that you were fake wrestling with him, because he thought that maybe you were trying to take advantage of him, he would stab you.
Damn, son.
He did this. I think he did this twice where he stabbed the guy, and then one time he didn't agree with the wrestler, so he got like a fight. He just grabbed chairs, got a hammer, not a hammer, a bat, and just fucking wailed on this guy. You can find this on YouTube. By the way, no fucking hate pretend. I'm not gonna stomp my foot. This guy's not stomping his foot. He's getting a bat and he's hitting you with the bat. He's grabbing a chair and hitting you with the chair, and not hey, I'm gonna work with this guy and we're gonna make a wrestling match. No, you got me upset. And now I'm going to try to kill you.
That man needs Jesus, a four-headed kid.
I'm going to try to kill you. I love the documentary. The way it ends is like, New Jack, if we had a movie on your life, how would you end it? And what I love about the series too, is that the production value is out of line. Like, it's fucking tremendous. So what they'll do is that they'll have actors sometimes in B-roll play out the scenes. So, for example, they have a guy that looks like McMahon screaming at somebody, but everything's really misty, so you really can't see faces. But it's wonderfully done. The end with New Jack, they go, New Jack, if we made a movie about your life, how would it end? He goes, fuck, I'd be in a wheelchair as an old man. I'd be doing a lot of cocaine. And then they cut to the B-roll, and it's this old guy just fucking snorting coke. And then the best part, he goes, I'll be flicking off all you white ass motherfuckers. And then it zooms in, and the guy's there like, fuck y'all, fucking doing it with coke all over his fucking face.
That's the best. That's a good ending, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, he also almost killed a guy in the ring because he was apparently the guy disrespected him. There's one of the things they talk about.
Can't do it.
Disrespected him. So at some point, the guy tells him, hey man, I want to bleed. This is a retard, by the way. This kid lied. He went up to the fucking ECW show. He said that he was 21 years old. And he's wrestled, a bunch of matches. He was 17.
Oof, can't do that.
Yeah, he was 17, Daniel. So at some point he tells him, "Hey man, I wanna bleed. I want to bleed like the wrestlers."
Feel the rush.
He tells the New Jack. New Jack's like, "All right." So at some point in the match, he takes out a razor, like a straight razor, and fucking cuts his head. And you just see it doesn't stop. It just keeps pouring out. So what happened is that guy eventually sued.
He lived?
Yeah, he almost died. They had 51 stitches. He tried to sue New Jack, and then what ended up happening is that apparently the dad kept calling New Jack, you vinegar, you fucking vinegar. That got to the court. When the jury heard that, they went on New Jack's side, and apparently they just blew up on this fucking kid for lying about his age, for lying about his kid, for having the dad call this guy a vinegar, and everything pretty much was exonerated on New Jack. So New Jack got away with almost killing somebody.
Wow, bro.
You know how he got away with stabbing the other guy in the ring?
How?
Fuck. This was even worse. So at some point, this guy's hitting him, like not working with him, hitting him. So he just fucking holds him, grabs a knife from his pocket.
What? Who carries a knife in their pocket, bro?
New Jack. Look at the fucking video. Look up New Jack stabs a guy.
It's a thing?
It's on YouTube.
We're looking at this.
You know what he does? The guy ends up saying, I'm going to drop all the charges if we go around the country and make it into a storyline. And then New Jack goes, yeah, just drop the that's it. Okay, so
I don't want to show it.
I don't think you can see a lot.
Let me see.
Let me see. That's
wow.
Yeah, it's this guy.
And you fucking did this in a fucking place where it's like
right
10
now,
people.
He's working with.
I'm not showing it.
No, sure.
Yeah, you sure?
So the guy's giving some shitty punches. New Jack's like, all right, man, I'm gonna work with you.
Who's New Jack?
New Jack is a big fucking black guy in camo. So right now, New Jack's doing a front face lock, which is a genuine move. This is a move that could end.
Oh shit, he's going for it.
Yeah. So this guy's not working with him. So you saw from the first punches, New Jack's right now reaching in for a fucking knife. And he starts stabbing the guy. So he starts slicing at the guy's back. Yeah, and starts stabbing him. And everyone's like, yo, what the fuck? Mind you, look how many people are in the audience, by the way.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy, dude? Oh, that's a legit fucking knockout.
At this point, he's not working with him. At this point, he's like, yo, I'm gonna fucking kill you. So you know how he got away from this? You know how he got away with this? Attempted murder. Are you ready for this?
Dude, he's still stabbing this guy.
Yeah.
No one's doing anything?
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're thinking he's shooting. I don't know if they're thinking that they're fucking...
There's no blood anywhere?
Do you know how he got out of this? Bro. You're not ready for this.
I'm not.
The guy told him, I'm going to drop all the charges if we go around the country and we make this into a storyline. New Jack says, okay, drop the charges. The guy drops the charges.
Well, eventually someone's there, yeah. Wow.
New Jack bails. He leaves the fucking state. And he never talked to the guy ever again after he dropped the charges.
The water come mierda.
So the guy...
What a fucking come mierda,
fucking
bro.
retard. The guy's a retard because...
No, the guy got stabbed is a retard.
Yeah. Not
New Jack. Shout outs to New Jack, bro.
Drop all the charges. And he's like, yeah, sure. I'll train you. The guy also wanted to be trained by New Jack. So he said, yeah, I'll train you and we'll go around the country and we'll do this as a storyline. He ended up dropping the charges. New Jack got away with it. So people are fucking crazy. Back to Tiger King. Okay, back to Tiger King. Now, what I love about the entirety of this thing is all the characters, as I mentioned before. The guy's a magician. I wish you could have found.
I know. I wish I would have found that too.
But what I love about this thing, bro, this has been going on in the magic scene, I think, forever. I think that in order for you to be one of these big cat magicians and these magicians that have, access to all these animals, at some point you had to do some underground trading, right? Like you had to. There's no way around it. So what I want to know is that New Jack's still around. I don't know if he's still doing shows. New Jack is he's still around. But what I do enjoy is just seeing the hypocrisy in this. I feel like a lot of, for example, Siegfried and Roy, Franz Harari, I would love to see their side of this. Hopefully they're not like these PETA-toting motherfuckers, but I want to see their side and how it is that they come to access these big cats.
How do you think? Yeah, for sure.
Because at some point, either you're renting it from somebody that's done some shady shit. Yeah, ICP in here.
ICP, so stupid.
Either you rented it or you bought it. There's something going on that is not really, I think, discussed a lot. And I don't know if this is going to kind of open up that sort of...
I mean, I think it is just because of... It's too big. Mm-hmm. There's a lot going on. It's too big.
No, I'm saying like the magicians. Because that's the microcosm of magicians, the ones that have these big cats. I don't know if you've seen it. They were popular in the 90s. Yeah. Siegfried and Roy, they would make like these fucking amazing white tigers, disappear and appear. At some point.
It's going to become illegal. I mean, I think the conversation already started. Didn't they pass the bill?
No, they haven't passed it yet.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's one of those things, but I don't know, man. I think exotic animals it's a rich people thing.
It is, yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's going to take a lot.
Huh? Who's going to police that? That's taxpayer money that's going to have to police that.
1, 2, it's rich people shit. That shit's an ego thing, dude. That's a fucking power move, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to my house. Here are my 12 fucking ligers that fucking hand me my fucking, whatever, dude.
What's happening now with zoos, by the way? With zoos during this whole corona shit.
Oh, shut down. I mean, shut down in the sense of people going in, but like
still maintained.
Yeah, you got to maintain that shit,
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, could you imagine if they just said, yeah, everyone's going to go home, all these employees.
Well, the zoo was open not too long ago, dude. Mm-hmm. Like maybe a week ago.
Yeah, not a week ago. No way.
Yeah, dude. Well, dude, I've been out of work. How long have I been out? 2 weeks already?
Yeah. Why the fuck would it be open?
Bro.
Because
It's
People
a
are
fucking
retarded.
well. Not only that, not many people go to the zoo, so I'm sure it's gonna be one of those things.
He says it's $2K for a tiger. That's not rich people money, but I think it's maybe to buy. It's also to maintain it.
Yeah.
How much money do you have to fucking number one pick up the shit, because I'm sure you have to have a full-time shit person to feed that motherfucker, unless you're Joe getting expired meat from Walmart.
But RB, it's not about the 2K for the tiger. It's the maintenance on that shit, bro. What?
What did I just say?
Oh, I don't know. I was paying attention.
I know, I could tell. That's why I was fucking looking at you. So what's this one? Danny sneezed earlier. So yeah, you cut a lot more than fucking Corona. How large is that knife? I didn't see the knife, but it looked like it was slicing more than stabbing.
He got it out. I mean, he did a couple of these and a couple of slices for sure, but he was going down.
Oh yeah, he also threw a guy off of a scaffold. I don't know if you saw this one. At some point, he was wrestling a guy in ECW, right? And they're doing this match, or they're doing this thing where they're both going to fall off onto tables, right? But they're like 15, 20 feet up. And the guy chickens out. So the guy's like, no, I can't do it. So New Jack pulls him. And the guy does a flip and lands on New Jack's head, which cracks his skull, right? And apparently, according to him, to this day, he can't see out of his right eye. He had brain fluid coming out of his ear.
New Jack?
New Jack, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense with the stabbing now.
Yeah, so here's the thing. This guy and New Jack wrestled, I think maybe 2 years later, on a scaffold match, which is a match where the objective is to throw the guy off of this large thing. I don't know how much of this is a work. I don't know how much of this is like wrestler talk. The guy brings a taser. You could see this. New Jack throws. Look up the YouTube video of New Jack throws Vic. Because this guy named Vic Grimes, that he apparently tases him. Throws Vic Grimes off the scaffold. For years, people shared this as... Pause it real quick. For years, people shared this as the Owen Hart footage.
Oh,
they're like, this is Owen Hart's footage.
That's the one I want to see, bro.
Yeah, you're never going to see it. No one's
That's the one I want to fuck.
Look at this shit. So, New Jack is up there. Have people seen this?
Yeah.
So, right now, he's grabbing this guy after tasing him. And fucking throws him off.
Oh, fuck, look at this, whoa.
Yeah, you know what happened to him?
Dude, that's not 15 feet. That's not 20 feet.
No. The first one.
Okay.
What I'm talking about is the first incident that made New Jack do that. So obviously they're working with each other, but New Jack overthrew him. So New Jack is supposed to just gingerly do this, and he's supposed to do a little flip. He fucking tried to throw him out of the ring. All he got was a dislocated ankle, by the way. Ooh. How crazy is that? All he got was his ankle dislocated.
Let me tell you, he got lucky. Holy shit. Look at this. Let's go back a little bit. Hold on.
He got really lucky.
Look at this.
Ooh. But go back. Okay, so in the documentary, New Jack is talking. No, back all the way. So to the beginning, bro. Okay, so New Jack, right, is tasing him. This guy picks him up. But he's still working though. He's still working him. Like they're still working with each other right now. This guy grabbed the pole, right?
Oh my God.
But you understand that they're working with each other there, right?
That's insane, bro.
Does it not look like they're working with each other?
Yeah. Sorry.
So it looks like he overthrew him. But in the documentary, he's talking about how he tased him up there. So he was tasing him. And then he threw him off and he wanted to kill him as revenge for this guy landing on him previously. So New Jack says, I want to kill him. That was my revenge. I wanted him to die. That's what he says. I don't think so. I think that's the angle, like the fucking, like, oh, I'm a wrestler part of it.
Dude, these guys are
look at this shit.
Fucking...
Look at this shit. Right? And all he got was a broken ankle. Which, I mean, granted, that's exactly what Brian Ballard says. Yeah, he lived, but I wouldn't call dislocated ankle lucky. Yeah, it's not lucky, but let me tell you, could you imagine if that dude just went like this with his fucking neck? Mm-hmm. Or if he didn't flip, or if he over-rotated, or if he landed outside of the ring, didn't get caught up on the ropes. So, like, there's 1,000 things that could have gone wrong. So I feel like that might have been the best thing possible. But I don't know how much of that documentary was him.
That's fucking insane.
Working the camera, lying.
That's fucking insane.
Or I don't know, but I just find that really interesting that it's this character that he's playing. I want to kill him.
Yeah.
But then he actually legitimately tried killing people on the fucking thing. Today we found out Danny has only watched Modern Wrestling. Well, to know about ECW...
Well, yeah, but see, I used to watch ECW, but here and there. Now, those are one of those things like super rare, because it wasn't a common thing back in the day.
TNN, it was TNN.
Yeah, I would have to go to my buddy's house for that shit, because it wasn't like...
That's funny. Your buddy had to... I've been in and out of the stream. Was a footage of Carole Baskin killing her husband. That's funny.
That's who she did it. She did
She
it.
had another shady line. There was another shady line that she said. There were two. She said, "Oh yeah, just put sardine oil, right?" There was another one that she said was very suspicious. Let me look that up myself because I feel
Everything
like
about that bitch is
it will take you
suspicious. This is the low life pig cake special. I'm guessing wrestling and Tiger Kings.
right.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Tiger King was the shit.
That's what Tiger Police. It's Tiger King. Police receiving at least 6 tips a day on the murder of Don.
Dude, yeah, bro.
Let me see Carole Baskin's meme because I know that
There's so many memes.
Twitter was blown up on
So
her
many
because
memes.
she said some crazy shit. But hold up, it was.
I'll look it up.
There was another one that, but I'm trying to remember what else she said. That's fucking suspicious as shit. The one on the oil was shady as shit. Sardine oil. This is the production value that you see here. Sardine oil, Carole Baskins. Okay, let me look that up. Best Carole Baskin memes from Tiger King. I fucking love. I love. This is what I love and I hate about 2020. All right, being in a modern day, that everything is instantly memeable. So it takes one person saying one thing once. Yo, that bitch is already she's already spread millions of times across the internet, which is also a bad thing.
This is my favorite one. There are 3 things are certain in life.
I tweeted that.
Death,
Yeah.
taxes, Carol
I
definitely better.
literally tweeted that. That's fucking stupid.
See, I'm glad you got into it though, bro, because I seriously, bro, you were like, watch it, dude. Nah, watch
Well,
it.
because I was aware of her. I was aware of what she did, but I had no idea that there were layers to this shit.
How great this onion thing is.
It was a golden ratio of retardation. That's what this whole fucking thing was. With this fucking inbred, fucking Joe whatever, and you had this dumb bitch who's like, I'm trying to stop him.
Free Joe Dirt.
I'm trying to stop him from keeping animals in captivity. Bitch was doing the same thing.
Yeah, bro, you got cats in there too, motherfucker.
Let me see if there's another one. And she also is bitching at the people that. So another story here that she's complaining about them not portraying her in good light. She's bitching.
The
about
other
this
line
shit.
was about how if you dropped a body in the water, no one would find it.
Was that what she said?
I have no idea what that means.
I mean, it means that she said that if you drop a body in water.
Psycho.
Well, that was when she was talking about the Gulf. She was talking about the Gulf that nobody's gonna find in the Gulf waters.
Yeah.
She said it wasn't that. There was another one that she said that was also sus. They should sell shirts that say "I survived a match in the cage with New Jack." What I love about New Jack is that
Hey, that's a good one.
bro, it's these people that didn't work with him though, because he's had hundreds of other matches where this didn't happen, but it's specifically the people that if you fuck with New Jack, he's gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
So don't fuck with New Jack. That's a simple thing. Don't go up to him and be like,
The
hey,
guy
man.
already has a fucking repertoire. Come on, dude.
He also has justifiable homicides.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you know that.
No.
Apparently he's had a justifiable homicides. This is the low life. Okay, that's I already. Why am I reading the same shit? Don't use cologne. Use sardine oil. I saw a guy react to WWE Hotels video about wrestling names. Killed me so hard in the last minute. I don't know what that means. WWE Hotels video? What the fuck is even that? I'm still trying to find what this bitch said about sardine oil, about what to eat. There were 2 things. This is going to drive me fucking insane until I find it. Of all strange things, it's hard to find somebody to get behind. Yeah, that's true. Literally everyone in there was fucking terrible. You know what's even worse?
Here you go, some quotes. I eat, live, and breathe.
Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe you should just leave it there. Holy shit.
That's it. It's just 2 quotes.
Let's see. A little birdie told me that one of Joe's texts was that they were going to try to drug me with ketamine. Okay, that's really funny. She goes on to explain why ketamine was a perfect drug of choice, which is a paralyzing agent. That's funny. So she was talking about this guy's idea. But no, she says something in the fucking documentary that really made it seem like she was doing some shady shit. What are you're looking up quotes?
Yeah, I'm trying to find quotes.
Carole Baskin's quotes? Mm-hmm. Jesus fuck. You know what it is on Twitter? I hate to do this. I hate to be unprofessional on this fucking...
So unprofessional.
Very professional show where my producer is paying attention maybe 20% of the time. How many times have I said something and you're like, you know what's crazier? The thing you already said. You've done that 3 times today. You've done that 3 fucking times today, bro. Holy shit.
You know what's crazy too? We're now pay attention.
The camera crew, when Carole Baskin started laughing about how if you wanted a tiger, okay, sardines. That's the one that she said. Okay. That's one. OJ convinced Carole Baskin. So OJ, that's why OJ was blowing up, because OJ being the expert in death, the doctor of murder and getting away with it, is like, yeah, that bitch did it. That fucking bitch did it. But I'm trying to find this fucking dumb hoe. The other meme that was going around was the only person that could solve this murder, and they showed the Don't Fuck With Cats lady. You know the previous documentary about Don't Fuck With Cats?
No.
No? Oh my god, dude, that's another one that's a fucking crazy one.
Oh my god, so many things to do in this fucking
because it was about this gay model, right? And the hunt for this dude that posted videos online of him killing cats and dogs. So he would at one point, bro, he put a dog in a fucking in the bathtub, drowned the dog. At some point, he put a cat in a zip, like one of those Ziploc things where you take the air out. And he put the cat in that shit and took all the air out. He was doing some crazy shit. And he kept goading people to try to find him. And that was his whole manhunt to try to find this fucking guy. And the people that found it, and the people that did the investigations are like losers. They're like nerds. They're people on Facebook that love cats. And they're like, we're not going to let this guy get away with it.
Of course not.
So that's the bitch that they're like, if there's anyone that's going to know about cats, it's this fucking bitch.
God, what's wrong with people, dude?
These memes are tremendous, though. These fucking memes are tremendous. Could you look up Carole Baskin on Twitter? I don't know if you have to sign into Twitter in order to do that. Carole Baskin and use sardine oil. Let's look at that. I think that would be interesting. Look at so Carole Baskin's and then just or on Twitter. I don't know if you can actually find it on Twitter. Now you're trying to be professional. That's her Twitter. But search Twitter, like on Twitter itself, right? Carole Baskin's. Killed it. Good job. You started off well, and I knew that was going well. So you could show this. You could show this now. So these are some memes on Carole Baskin's.
You put the top. Yeah, it's the top.
That was fucking tremendous. So these guys have been working hard on this.
I got OJ to convince Carole killed her husband.
Dude, let me tell you, that's an endorsement.
Yeah, bro, you know you're famous.
Fucking endorsement. Would you drown a puppy for $1 million? Here's the thing, though. Because the other day I was having a conversation with B-Man, the B, and no, I don't know what the fuck that was. But one of the things that he still holds on to me is we had this whole thing. Would you suck a dick for $15 million? Right?
Okay.
And he's like, I said yeah because it's $15 million. He goes, but you could be bought. You could be bought then. You know, like if you say that you could be bought, it's $15 million.
Yeah. And
also it's a thought experiment. It's never gonna happen. Some Saudi Arabian guru is not gonna be like, suck my dick and give you $15 million. That's not gonna work. But in the thought experiment, $15 million is a lot of money. So yeah, can I be bought? Maybe. I don't know. Depends.
Listen, contact me and let me know if you guys want. If you guys got $15 million, bro, we'll make it happen.
Yeah, you'll suck some fucking Arab cock. This is my new favorite video. This guy's fucking tremendous. One of the other things that came from the meme world and the Twitter space with this motherfucker was at some point, remember that one of the employees reached into the cage and got her arm ripped off. Then this guy, fucking Joe Exotic, changed to an EMT outfit.
Yeah, bro. How fucking awesome is this dude?
He changed into a fucking jacket where it had like the EMT thing on it.
Yeah.
And he fucking went to kind of deal with the situation. He was there fucking wrapping him up. Don't stop him. Fucking wrapping it up like a redneck motherfucker.
Please don't kill me financially.
Then the fucking other one was when the boyfriend died, right? The husband ended up killing himself. This motherfucker shows up to the funeral with a priest collar.
Dude, and then he sings a song, bro.
Yeah.
The motherfucker sings a song at the funeral, bro.
Yeah, this guy's the straightest, gayest person I've ever seen.
How amazing is this, bro? Joe Exotic is the greatest fucking human being.
Yo, free. I love Carole Baskin. April Fool, still a bitch. I'm coming for you. Look at that, bro. How crazy is that fucking costume, though? Are these the top? These aren't the top ones.
These are the tops.
No fucking way. These are garbage. I saw the other. They're about to catch that bitch Carole Baskin. By the way, the meme is that bitch Carole Baskin because that's all he says. Every fucking live stream this guy had. What's going on in Tampa? That's funny.
We're sick of being within that bitch Carole.
I would if when you say Saudi Arabian, you actually meant he's from Detroit, Michigan, and he's actually Italian. Fuck. God damn it. Can't be funny to me.
Carole after a long day of murdering her husband.
The funeral was so bad. Yeah, that was the other one that's kind of rough because she's fucking obviously Like, it seemed like he was there for political gain, right? So he said, my husband would have been so supportive of my run for politics. And
dude, the guy was just the smartest, dumb motherfucker in the world.
Yeah. I think your dog wants to leave the room.
I know. Go over there, Audie. Go lay down.
Jesus. Carole Baskin's fed her husband and used sardine oil. Keep going, man. We're going to find this shit today. I don't give a fuck. We're going to find this fucking meme. So Carole Baskin's won the lawsuit, was awarded. Why didn't she ask for the cash instead of Joe's assets? If her concerns, that is true.
Yeah,
you know that is true.
Yeah.
She was okay. So this is the first meme that I saw when I was looking up Carole Baskin's. When I was looking up Twitter. So maybe it's starting now. Is one of the ones. But yeah, you're right. She went after his assets because she wanted to destroy him, and she also Joe was also fucked with his parents, by the way.
Yeah, bro.
Because he was lying to his fucking mom and using them for collateral.
Well. Dude, his parents had money.
I didn't know that.
His parents had money. They lived in a farm. They lived in a farm.
Okay.
With like 8 bedrooms and had a mansion. You know, I'm sure over time you know.
The third husband's wedding where the dead husband's mother was the only one invited. Yeah, it's some redneck shape. Keep going. Let's see if we can find his shit.
Punk if Carole Baskin killed their husbands.
It's on my Tinder.
This is
I put swipe right if Carole Baskin's a bitch. Me looking at Carole. Okay, it's the same shit. There, oh my god, bro. Okay, so this is sardine oil. That's one. I'm trying to find what else she said. By the way, let's stop with Carole Baskin. All right, Alex Jones is the greatest human being that we have. I am so blessed to be living in the same time period. I could have been aware right now. I could have been born in the 1400s. All right, I could have been a pauper.
You could have been a magician in the 1400s, bro.
I could have been one of these fucking, that got hung, right? For doing card tricks. Look at the fucking speed. A bear goes at 25 miles per hour. Alex Jones runs at 77 miles per hour. Can you click on the video and make it bigger? Look at, I hope it repeats, but play from the start. This fucking guy. Look at how fast he runs after that guy.
He's fast, bro. Yo, this guy's jacked though, bro.
He's fucking
This guy's
huge.
An athlete, bro.
Well, I used to be a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
but here's the part that's fucking insane. This guy across the street is like, bitch, they're in Portland. Right? Portland as left could be.
Done.
So he got coffee spilled on him, which, I mean, it probably could have been staged.
And it was good coffee too, bro. Portland got some good coffee, man.
Well, yeah, they also have fucking crazy ass motherfuckers. This guy's flicking him off from across the street, and he goes, you fucking scared of me? And he fucking runs across the street like that, like a fucking gazelle.
Dude, no one's gonna fucking, I'm running away from that fucking guy.
Could you fucking imagine? Alex Jones. There are two things that I don't want in this fucking life, and that's a bear coming after me, or Alex fucking Jones.
Yeah. Is that him now?
I don't know.
That's not him now.
There's no way. Check the tats. Let's see. Look at the neck.
No, dude.
Click on it. Maybe that's a bigger, if we could put a bigger picture. No, there's no way.
I don't think that's him, bro.
No, there's no way.
His eyes are, his head's not as fucking spread, right?
This guy kind of looks like Batista on crack.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like Dave fucking Batista. Keep scrolling. No. Yeah, you could keep bro, we're gonna find the shit.
Oh, okay, keep going.
Keep scrolling. All the way past that. You know we're past that shit. All right, because I want to find whatever. This bitch said specifically 2 shady-ass motherfucking things. One was sardine oil. The other one we have yet to find, all right? But we're going to find it because that's the sort of commitment that I have to this shit. Okay, OJ endorsing it. Alex Jones, the god.
Here we are.
Man, I've always had a thing for Jasmine. Is that bad of me? Like, I'm not a fan of hentai, but I've always, if Jasmine were to appear, maybe I like Indian women. That might be the thing. I think it's because of my ethnicity. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. That's... Look at the fucking... Look at that bitch, Carole Baskin.
Bro, look at this thing.
Look
husband is a total... No.
That guy got with that bitch, knowing that bitch
fucking
killed her.
Bitch.
Could you imagine
bro.
how scared that guy is? Could you imagine?
Is that the drama?
And what the fuck? Somebody already done this, but... Let's just take the big... Okay, that's funny. Now, OJ, this is what I fucking hate, because this was... Until yesterday, I saw all the same memes. Now, OJ said it, and those are all the fucking... that's taking the front page. So, oh yeah, that's funny. The only way to murder him is if you cover them with sardine oil or something.
Here's a good one.
Jeez. Fucking bitch. Alex Jones is low-key trolling everybody. I don't think that. I think Alex Jones is a fucking crazy-ass motherfucker. Was it the plane bit where he never logged his flights? That was awfully convenient.
Yeah.
That was something that she said that was awfully convenient. Oh yeah, he never logged his flights. No, what? Yeah, and then he would also not talk to the tower, so he would just go under the radar and he would fly. And Gulf of Mexico.
Dude, do you think she's gonna? I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off.
Do I think she's gonna get caught?
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
No.
I think they're gonna get so much shit that they're gonna force them to like actually do police work.
Yeah.
And be like, oh fuck, yeah, that bitch did it.
I mean, this fucking dumb motherfucker for leaving his other wife for his dumb fucking slut. She's a hoe. She's a fucking hoe. And this guy left his wife for a fucking hoe.
Yeah.
Don't treat a hoe like a housewife.
Nope.
Carole Baskin killed her husband. I put cats in cages. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's not a direct quote, but I put cats in cages and profit. I want to see how much she charges though.
Dude, I mean, I'm sure she charges. Can I accept Carole Baskin? Yo, people were just hating on it. Made it rain and broke my tractor.
Yeah, man.
That's a good one.
Fuck, man. I wish I could fuck that bitch. I wish I could find it.
Oh, I don't get it.
Retweet if you think Carole Baskin's killed her husband. Carole Baskin's when she launched her husband into the tiger enclosure. That's 10 out of 10. That's a 10 out of 10 meme. I fucking hate that I can't find a stupid fucking thing that she said. Because now everyone realized Carole Baskins is trending, so they're like, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, everyone's gonna do this shit. I wish I could find it. If I find it, I'll fucking record myself and put it up and be like, I found it, bitch. But she's a terrible woman. She reminds me so much of Hillary, which is probably why I didn't like her.
Yeah, not a fan.
Because she's got the vibes, man. She's got the damn. What the fuck? That shawty? No, it's like underage shawty, right? Fuck yeah, fuck. We'll edit this.
The fuck you doing? Look at this hottie right here, bro.
Look at this fucking.
Look at this beefcake.
Loser. What the fuck did he tweet? I fucking hate it. I haven't been able to work out properly. So here's a year ago. What? Oh, but his name, his fucking.
That bitch, Carole Baskin.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trending. He's smart.
Oh, what a
he's smart.
Fucking cunt.
Smart ass beefcake.
Jesus. Yeah, we're not gonna find it. We're not gonna find it, man. Fuck. I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of pissed off. But she said a lot of weird shit, man. I think to look through it. What's this guy saying? Hold up, put the volume.
You fucking goddamn! I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch! You piece of shit! You fucking goddamn fucker! Listen, fuckhead!
Okay, stop it, because that's fucking Avengers shit. So I'm like, great, now watch this whole thing be claimed because of that fucking little bit with the Avengers theme playing in the background.
Oh,
that's how Disney's like, yeah, fucking, I heard it. Nebraska Avenue, where Carole met her current husband, is a known prostitute hotspot. He didn't just meet her randomly. She's a hooker. That bitch killed Don. Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's the other part.
I told you.
She had an argument with her first husband.
Quote.
She threw a potato to distract him. This is what she said in the fucking documentary. She threw a potato to distract him, I think, through a window.
Oh, potato.
And then, that's funny. See, not on purpose. And the guy, she leaves. And she's just, I'm just on a stroll down the street, and then this guy picks her up. But
so he drove 3 times. The third time he drives, puts a gun.
Yeah, allegedly. I don't believe
puts
that.
A gun on this. You can hold it against me.
I don't believe that.
They talked for hours, and then he banged her brains out.
Can I tell you exactly what happened?
What?
He rolled up to her. All right. And if my training from Grand Theft Auto Vice City and San Andreas is correct, all he did was he pressed R3. All right. That motherfucker honked the horn. That bitch came up to him and she goes, what are you looking for? He goes, yo, a good time. She got in his car. They went to a motel. They fucked. And then he made that hoe his housewife.
Yep.
And that hoe is now all of his money. That hoe owns all his fucking money. Don't make a hoe your housewife. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, Vinegar. We'll edit this out. That's funny. Edit out the part where I called obvious 16-year-old attractive. Maybe, I hope. No, 18. She looked 18, right?
She was 18, bro.
Okay, that's the legality. I think she said tigers eat meat. She said something other than sardine oil. The sardine oil was the one that everyone was like...
Yeah, right? Like, that's very specific, bro. That's very specific.
Yeah, but my favorite part is that the context of it. The context of the thing is that it was when Joe thought that they were trying to get him killed. Right? This guy thought, hey, they're fucking with my shoes.
She scuffs too. She's like,
yeah, and this guy, man, they're not. He thinks he's crazy.
Cologne.
He's crazy. Yeah.
Cologne.
Sardine oil.
You know?
Yo, that cameraman. I wish that cameraman did one of these. Like as she said that. Like as he's filming her and she goes, "You need sardine oil or something." And he fucking zoomed in because he's like, "What the fuck did you say?" What the
Cameraman of the year, bro, right
fuck?
there, dude.
Did she say sardine oil?
I would have been like, I'm out of here, bro.
You know what she probably said after? She's like, let's cut that. Let's cut that.
Because she realized she's a fucking psycho, man.
We don't need that. So that's the opposite of GTA, where normally you kill the hooker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But this hooker won.
Yeah, the hooker won, man. You know what it is? The patriarchy, all right? There's a fucking patriarchy. Because this bitch smashed it and she got away with that dumb shit. What I hate, by the way, is that she out-moneyed everybody. Yeah, so the reason that she was around is because she out-moneyed everybody. She was only able to legally take down Joe. Which, by the way, Joe was a fucking retard.
Yeah, dude. You should have quit like 10 years ago, bro.
Well, he was also, I mean, the reason he trusted this fucking retard to go and murder this dumb cunt. And he trusted the shadiest guys
First of all, the laziest murderer in the world.
Yeah.
Like, how lazy can you be? Yeah. I'm gonna go kill this bitch. Now I'm gonna go to the strip club. I'm gonna go party.
Well, I mean, allegedly he did that. I think that he was in there way deeper. Everybody there, first of all, deserves jail time. But he was in there way deeper. You can't trust a thing that anybody says.
You think he got what do you think?
I think maybe he chickened out last one, man.
Yeah.
He fucking chickened out last minute. But then my favorite part too is a fucking guy with the fucking Lord Farquhar.
Yeah.
Haircut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The fat guy that's like, yeah, I've been dealing with the
Takashi.
That guy, let me tell you, I've never seen a guy more worthy of a prison shiv than that motherfucker. Could you imagine that guy ever goes to jail? Could you imagine? Hey, aren't you the guy that snitched on everybody and was talking to the feds? You fuck.
He got busted.
We found a wire on the fucking thing. What is it? Yeah, I've been talking to the feds for months. What? How the fuck? And my favorite thing is that Joe thinking he's smarter than everybody else.
Yeah, that's like the thing too. He underestimated everybody.
Yeah, Joe's thinking he was way smarter than everybody else.
He underestimated everybody.
And then he's like, I'm gonna kill this bitch. I'm gonna kill that bitch, Carole Baskin. And then what ended up happening? Hey, we got him. We got him on fucking record saying that he was trying to kill this dumb cunt. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen now. If they're gonna get him for
what I think is gonna happen is I think he's gonna rat everyone out.
Yeah.
He's gonna jail. No, I think he's gonna get less time. He's gonna rat everyone out for what he's got on them, because he's got him, bro. He's got him. He's got him for something.
Bluffing. I think he has a lot, but he has a lot less than what he's kind of touting to have.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it's a lot of stuff doesn't play out. This fucking Lowell guy, he is fucked. For sure.
Well, I don't think so. I think that guy's.
That guy's he's a prior felon.
Yeah.
He's a prior felon already, and he has a bunch of shit. You know. The
shadiest shit. What I love is everybody is involved in their own shady shit. It's just the level of money dictates the shadiness, right? So Carole,
because also the attorneys, bro.
Yeah.
It's your attorney. It's how much you could afford for attorneys, dog.
Yeah,
it's not.
That? Well, that's the part that's funny, because the husband, at some point, they were talking about the husband, that the husband was of Carole Baskin's, right? Mm-hmm. And he was saying there was communication. He's fucking alive. The current husband. That he was talking to Joe's lawyers, and they were all trying into communication, trying to figure out how they could kind of work together, right? And then Carole, I think, wanted there was something else that Carole wanted that he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I refuse to do that. I don't know if at that point it was to put the parents as collateral. I don't think the parents were involved in this part.
No.
But
I remember
you remember what I'm talking about. The husband was trying to negotiate some sort of connection there. Carole wanted something else, and then that's when he said, no, I can't do this shit. And they pulled out for this agreement.
It was to close the park down.
Was it?
It might have been to close the park down.
No, it was something else.
No more petting the Cubs.
Yeah.
And then he goes, bitch, how the fuck do you think I make my money?
Exactly. Yeah. You're right. It was petting the Cubs. And then she said, yeah, you can't pet the Cubs. You can't do this. Like, how the fuck?
But there you go. She did try. She did try to stop the bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, she took his things. She didn't fucking try to free those animals. She didn't do anything else.
That's
true. She was doing the same shit. And then throughout the entirety of her fucking marriage with the other guy, she was also buying and selling fucking big cats of her own. It's like, we bought these, we bought that, and then eventually it became a sickness.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then now she's like a reformed sort of individual, but she's been doing the same shit for years.
Yeah.
And she made God knows how much money doing this shit, you know? So for her to say this shit and this fucking moral high ground, because at no point did she refer to that. She was just talking about how she was in the right and how she wants to make sure that these animals are not abused and not kept out of captivity when doing the exact same shit.
Yeah.
So it's the craziest shit that I've seen for 100%. Racetrack is giving away free coffee to essential workers, so I dug my old roadside assistance jacket and hat out of the closet, and I've been finessing Racetrack for free coffee all week. But in all fairness, you probably have the virus.
Yeah, and it's some shitty ass coffee.
Racetrack, yeah. Racetrack has that like that Green Mountain coffee.
It's disgusting.
Racetrack is like a Wawa, right? It's like a Hess back in the day. Yeah. You remember the Hess trucks?
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was
there was
bomb.
one by Tropical Park and Bird. There used to be one.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That shit's
damn
wild,
son. Damn, that's a throwback Sunday. Throwback Wednesday.
That's
why Wednesday?
Why Wednesday? Why April Fools? I fucking hate April Fools.
That was a good video, by the way.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But I fucking hate April Fools. I hate. I don't know what the next video is gonna be because I already expired my idea list for these commentary videos. But what I like is I love the old approach. You know, I love the old approach. Like back when social media wasn't a thing, right? So pranks were just individual. What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
I love the old approach. Back when pranks were pretty much this individual thing, right? Oh man, yo, I pranked Danny. I mentioned in a video, I put sugar in his gas tank. Yeah, he's not gonna know what's coming. You know? Yeah. And it was just to pop you, like just to fucking get you to be like, what the fuck happened? Now, these fucking pranks have taken clout points. So all these pranks are done for what purpose? To get views and clicks. That's pretty much it. So I miss the good old days. I miss the good old days when it'd be like, I'm gonna stab you, you know, and be like, haha, joke. But I'm not doing it for the internet, you know?
You're doing it for life.
Okay, you're half paying attention. That's okay.
Huh? I heard what you said.
You already paceported the series. Paceport is the, you remember what this was? Paceports? Paceports was a video that Chris Ramsey did, right? Mm-hmm. Where he would go to different people and he would see, I think, what cards they have, number one. And what, I think, he did shoes too, that same episode. So he went to this guy, this photographer guy, Peter McKinnon. He went to his place, saw his collection of shoes and cards. And he did one episode. That's it.
That's it?
That's a very well-produced episode, too.
Yeah.
Right? Like, very well-produced episode, because it's like a documentary style. You got a camera guy. It was very nice. When will Caesar be out? Also, maybe get Robert on the show.
I would love to get Robert on the show.
I fucking hate Caesar.
I would love... Yeah, I miss Caesar, bro. I haven't heard from your boy in a minute, man.
Personal information. That's because everybody's fucking in their own thing.
Yeah, dude.
Everyone's in their own thing. He did 2 episodes. Who did he do it with? Chris Ramsey series?
No. Is it Chris Ramsey or...
No, Chris Ramsey. He did it with Peter McKinnon, and then I forgot who else he did it with. Who else did he do the...
Oh,
and then the other guy. One, the Xavier Spade, Nick Soriano podcast. Everyone hyping this shit up. I was hyped too, man. I was like, oh, fuck, man, these 2 guys are going to do this fucking podcast. It's going to be dope. These 2 guys are doing this like 80s themed.
Can't wait. Not too much work. Fuck this shit.
Fuck it.
Ham radio, bro. We out here, bro.
He did it with Franco Pascali. Okay. All right. That's the other one. But yeah, I didn't see that one. I saw the one with what do you call this, with Peter McKinnon. I thought it was great, but fuck, man, that would have been a dope series to carry off. I imagine it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, dude. Not only that, you gotta go to people's houses. You gotta get them, you gotta get them like at the right time. What are they willing to show? It's
yeah.
It's like when we're gonna do my card collection bit that we never did.
You mean me?
Yeah, where you were gonna show up the.
You said we.
Well, because it's my collection. So it's a we thing.
Okay, but then that was... Well, okay. All right. Well, you were going to be one cog.
Yeah. Yeah. Where you're going to pretend that you're...
Yeah, and then you were going to find me. It was the same video as Omar.
Gentleman, yeah.
Pascali's the truth. He's the future. Yeah, he's fucking good. He also has a chin. I don't know if you've seen this guy. Could you look up Franco Pascali? Could you fucking...
No, I'm not going to do it. I am putting my foot down.
What? Okay, I don't know what fucking vendetta, but he has a fucking chin like a Greek god. All these guys, I don't know where they come from, but he has a chin like a Greek god. I saw him in a couple of videos. I haven't seen his card work that much. I really don't look at a lot of fucking...
Oops.
I hope that's not how you try to... I thought that's how you try to spell it. I should do a series where you make your guests eat spicy chips and you ask them questions. You should call it hot chips. It's kind of like hot wings. Well, listen, all right? Here's the thing. Now, in this trying time, it's hard to get people on, okay? Gentlemen, Wake's quarantine, all right? I can't just go anywhere and do this shit, all right? And I don't know if you know this, but I don't have to pull like these other, puzzle-based channels. So to me, it's low budget. Everything's low budget. Instead of going to somebody's house, checking out their shoe collection and all this shit, what am I doing? Hey, we're going to eat chips that I bought for $3. at 7-Eleven, which I just find fucking hysterical. So I love everything that I do is pretty much low budget shit. Okay, all right, thank you for that. I'm glad that you put effort for something that's irrelevant, but yeah, not for paying attention though.
Yeah.
Okay. But best CEO, Crimson Chin Pascali, Dumpster Volume 2. Okay, well here's the thing about the dumpster video. I had access to a dumpster previously. Okay, so
I got you, bro. You want a blue dumpster? Green dumpster?
What's that even mean?
I can get you a dumpster, dog. I got you, bro.
Okay, well the dumpster that I had was in the best area because this was surrounded by, you know, little Havana homes and shit and trashy. So, you know, and it was something I had access to without being near people. So I could, you know, go here, I could do this video and not be bothered, especially on a Sunday, you know, because I had access codes to shit, you know, I had access codes. I had keys that let me do this. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to have to like, oh shit, look around. Fuck. Let's make sure that, I don't know, the owner of the building doesn't come back and fucking keep me in a dumpster and then just fucking take me out when they pick it up. You should make anti-magic ads, kind of like anti-smoking ads. That's funny, considering Philip Morris, who's, you know, the proprietor behind Camel cigarettes.
And then chill out, pay K Card Academy afterwards.
Well, no, the point is the
or sponsored by.
Okay, sponsored by. Yeah, okay, that'd be, yeah. So it's like a product of Pig Cake, Card and Magic Academy. But what I love is, somebody mentioned this in a comment today, which is absolutely true. Philip Morris doing that is just getting cigarettes on TV.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. So yeah, you're hiding it with...
It's also because I feel like cigarettes has
Julius
that...
Dean.
Yeah, I think he has that like... I think cigarettes have that Coca-Cola feel, where you see a Coke like, oh, I can go for a Coke right now. You know what I mean?
If you get a cigarette,
right?
If you're like a cigarette guy. But what I love is, I love that shit, that he literally found a way to still market cigarettes, but under the guise of not doing it. So maybe I might do that. Like, hey, stop doing magic. Sponsored by the Pig Cake Magic Academy. Don't do magic tricks. Magic tricks are terrible. They have, they give you a false sense of esteem. You're learning how to be a better magician and not being a better person. Pig Cake Magic Academy, $5 a month, 2 videos every single week, going over card coin stuff. You know, on the bottom, like this is a little bit of a thing. I think Hot Chips episode 2 should be a flashback episode where, like they used to do it in the 80s, where it shows a star went into rehab. Well, that's similar to an idea that we currently have on the documentary.
One? With me?
That.
Whoa. Sorry, bro. I don't know you include me in these things nowadays, bro.
All right, before I fucking, I don't know, grab that shotgun and get everybody here. All right. What you said, I think, was, again, the landing point or the launching pad, as you call it. Okay.
Starting off point.
Starting off point. Yeah. But your starting off points are, they need work. They need work.
That's why it's a starting off point, bro.
Right. But fuck. Present them to me as starting off points.
It's just
you say, yo, I got this idea. Here's this idea. And then you give me the idea and I'm like, okay. And then here's the thing. Here's when you call me and you're like, dude, I got this great idea, man. Listen, all right, here you go. Here's what I'm gonna do. You tell me the idea, and I keep waiting for you to you know, close it off and be like, oh yeah, so we're gonna do this. And then you say like, you know, like we're gonna do this, you know, and I'm like, oh, this is it. That's the idea. That's it. That's there's no.
Why you make it seem like my ideas are horrible, bro?
There's no thought after that. So I forgot what the last thing you called me. You told me was.
What documentary are we talking about? I can't remember what it was. I remember some, but I remember not what it was.
Working. So this was a while ago. So there was I forgot what it was. But you said, dude, I got this.
That was because bro, for you to actually remember that must have been a banger.
Yeah, as to my anger, as to how fucking angry I got from like, and you always do the same thing where you lead me up and you're like, oh man, is this gonna go somewhere? And then it stops, and you're like, so what do you think? I'm like, where's the rest of it? You know, where's the rest of it?
Oh, I remember now.
What is it?
Our boy, dude, Jamaican Patties. What's his name? Jamaican Paul. There you go.
I don't think it was that one.
I think it was that one.
No, that was before. There was one that you called me after because that one wasn't horrendous. And it was on the documentary on Jimbos.
Yeah.
That wanted to make like a very... By the way, like the people that would watch this are people that are like... First of all, you will have to have been born here. Yeah. Second of all,
you have to be... Now that we do the documentary properly, Piggy.
Well, yeah, obviously context.
You know, we give them a little history lesson. Okay. We drop the banger.
Okay, but the appeal... Know? Okay, so the end result is, and now everyone's homeless.
Yeah, and has AIDS.
That's the So the you know, usually you would have like a fucking like an end result, like, oh, Tiger King, he's in jail. Everybody's homeless now.
You see, people want the next restaurant review, bro.
The next restaurant.
People will want. Well,
that's
I mean, we
one that I
can't.
lost
But
my
we can't even.
shit
We
with.
can't even go to a restaurant. Which is we could do the Wendy's one, dude.
Do it tomorrow.
Oh, can I come?
I'm gonna fucking kill everybody in this house. I hope you know that. I'm gonna murder everybody in this fucking house. But yeah, okay. So here's the part that upset me about that restaurant review, because that restaurant review was like a little snippet, right? It's like a little thing, and then you're like, dude, I showed it to everybody.
How awesome was it?
Okay, so let's break down the video. The video was us in a car talking.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. It's right here.
Don't show it. Don't show it. Don't fucking show it.
Show it too, bro.
show it.
Just
Fucking
ready to
show it.
launch it, bro.
Because one of those last kids, hey, can we show it again? Can we show it again? I've realized in doing this shit with you.
I love working with you, bro. I don't know why you give me. No, you give me shit. I love the things we do together, bro.
You have
no
a massive ego.
No.
You love
the
looking
things
at
that we
yourself.
do together, because I think it's funny, dude.
You love.
I think the things we do together are hilarious.
You do
though.
me search.
Oh my god.
You know what you do? You wake up and you're like, me.
No, bro. Not even, bro. I love the things we do, bro. You're
can't see you.
Yeah, I know, because I'm fucking doing other shit in the background. I love the things we do.
Okay.
I love the things we do, and every time we do stuff, I'm like, I'm proud of this shit. You're like,
Okay.
fuck
Okay.
it.
Listen,
I'm proud of that
it
shit, bro.
If it warranted to be proud.
Well, no, I'm
if
proud
it's
of
a
it if I was
2-second.
involved. What else did we do? No, we did something once that I showed your fucking 50K video. I was like 2 seconds in that video, but I spent so much time with you guys doing this
Okay.
stuff.
What I feel is what everybody saw that you're like, yo, look at this.
Hold on.
You went to your
skip
section.
from here, skip to here.
Hey, look at that. Hey, look at. And then
You're a piece of shit, bro, hating on me. No, bro.
You have an ego problem.
It's not an ego problem. I love doing things with you. I think it's fun. I think we're hilarious.
Okay.
All right, bro.
Good.
You just don't like doing things with me because I'm fucking super happy about shit.
I think you turned it. You're turning it. You're making it emotional.
All
Right?
right.
You're making it emotional. What I'm telling you, I think that you love looking at yourself.
I love doing things with video stuff with you, bro. Notice I only show off the stuff that we work on together. I'm not on all of it.
That's not true.
I'm not on
I
all
think
of it.
you are in everything. You're like, hey,
I'm not on all of it.
look at me.
I barely even show myself in this
Smell your
fucking horrible
That's because
fuck
we
you.
never shot one.
Fuck you.
And as a matter of fact, that one is not even the one that we're supposed to use, because that one is like, hey, let's see if this works. And then you're like, oh, okay, I'll just use that fucking clip because we're supposed to do some more shit. That dancing.
Oh yeah, well, because we have to remove all that shit, and it's all. I'm not gonna do. It's the same reason why we haven't redone the intro, because we're what?
Oh yeah, lazy.
Lazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Piece
Every time
of
I look at the
shit.
intro, I'm like, wait a second, I'm showing my face. I don't know why. Could you imagine the context if somebody found my channel?
And they're
right?
like, what the?
Yeah, it's so much work. I realize now. Like, it was so much work hiding my face.
Yeah.
Making sure.
You have a beautiful face, man.
Thank you. I
Look at
appreciate
that beard. It's growing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can you zoom in? I thought you were gonna zoom in.
Oh.
I realized. I haven't. I fucked up when I. Why the fuck does it? Every time you zoom out. Zoom out. Why? What the fuck does it do that?
I don't know why.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Boom. Boom.
I will shoot up.
I realize what it does. I gotta figure this out on the back end. No, so they're on, right? And so it'll play like every so often. Like if you see it now, it'll play every so often. So I also do this one. But when I do this and then come back,
It restarts.
it resets it. Yeah. Both of them at the same time.
So you gotta toggle it off.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What I was gonna say is I picked the worst time not to get a haircut, because this thing is it's. Let me tell you, and I told you this. Your boy got a blow dryer recently. Your boy got a blow dryer recently, right? Mm-hmm. I'm out here with this thing. So when you see this with all the volume, I look like one of the cats that this bitch is trying to say.
You should blow dry your hair.
This is blow dried.
Oh, is it?
But
Oh,
it's
that's
tied
cool.
back.
Oh, I do. You know what? I do notice
There's
it.
a little bit of like.
I haven't even, dude. It's, you know what it is, bro. I don't have time to like take you in all the time because I'm in my fucking crazy house.
Oh, because you're looking at yourself and you're like,
you know what, bro? I'm gonna fucking unplug the internet. You fucking
I'm gonna look at myself
piece
here.
of shit.
I'm gonna look
I
at
love making videos with you, bro.
We love you, Danny. Thank you for everything you do. Let's see what this one says. This is like when Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan's characters got in a fight in Rush Hour 3, and Tucker was eating Chinese food, and Chan was eating fried chicken. Danny will legally change the name of the pig cake to take over production. Watching with my mom in the room, and I swear you said, got a blowjob recently. Did I say that?
Blow dry.
Oh, a blowjob. Okay. It's been a little bit. No, blow dryer.
Hold on. Can I tell you, bro? I had a banger comment that was making one of your videos, and I got distracted. But when you were taking out the condoms out of your pocket on that video, you killed me, dog.
Yeah.
That bit was fucking hilarious. I forgot to tell you about this. I wanted to tell you about this. That shit killed me. You're like, what else is in your pocket? And you're like,
my condoms from all the sex that I have. I have lots of sex.
Dude.
Here's the best part. Somebody killed me in the comments too. Somebody said, actually, all those comments indicate that you don't have sex because you have all these condoms.
that's not true. You just have a shit. I have a shit ton of condoms where you have sex all the time. I just don't use them because they're gross.
Yeah, you're.
I'm the anti. Actually, I shouldn't say anti-condom because then
you went to Miami High.
You guys should use protection.
You went to Miami High. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things, if you look up the HWO place, the world's fucking disease place, the people that are pretty much saying like what you should and shouldn't do, there's a whole section dedicated to rimming. The fucking rimming.
What the fuck is a rim?
When you rim someone?
I've never. What the fuck does that even mean?
Do you not know what that means?
I do not know what rimming.
Somebody means to eat their asshole.
It's called tossing the salad.
That's the jail fucking terminology. I know you went to Miami High.
Dude, rimming is not a thing. I'm looking it up. Hold on, I'm gonna look this shit up. Hold on, I'm gonna ask Google.
I swear to God.
What does rimming mean?
Look it up. Is it looking? Right
Yeah,
now?
I know. It says form or act as an outer edge or rim. Let me see. Let me look for alternatives.
Tossing
lick or suck an anus. Wow, that is a thing, dude.
If you look up
too gross.
The CDC one or I don't know if it's the WHO or whatever, but they were saying like things that you can and can't do with Corona. And they're like, as usual, when it comes to sexual intercourse, make sure they use a condom because making out, you could pass it through making out with someone. Then the other one is you could through anal sex. They're saying that it's possible that somehow you get fluids exchanged and therefore you could get it. But that's the fact that it said eating ass on this official government documentation wrecked my butt because I'm like, what fucking timeline are we in right now? I mean, the government's giving you suggestions. They're like, oh, make sure clean yourself after sex. Like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Rimming is a thing. Rim job. I started it. Eat a bitch's ass like I'm eating crab meat.
In jail in the 60s, these comments are fucking bangers.
Yeah, well, that's what I love. Tossing the salad, obviously, that's a very common term. But you're making it seem like, no, man, that's not called rimming. Dude, it's called...
No, I get it, but I've never heard anyone... Dude, I'm 34 years old, bro. Okay. I'm older than you are. Okay. I've never had anyone say, yo, I got rimmed last night.
Okay, but yo, I got my salad tossed last night.
Yeah, bro.
No,
I've never heard anyone. Even my asshole licked is one I've heard.
Rimming
job. Is not.
What do you think a rim job is?
Rim job makes sense. See, rim job makes sense now.
Okay, rimming, rim job.
But rimming and rim job, I would say. I think rimming is more. It could be a sport related thing.
It could be. Do you know what a rusty trombone is?
A rusty What is a rusty trombone?
Rusty trombone.
What is it?
It's all right. Well, you play a trombone, right? So you're rimming. And then you're fucking jerking it off.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a rusty trombone, man.
You know what a Cosby sweater is?
A coffee sweater?
Cosby sweater.
Cosby sweater.
Yeah.
When you rape a woman?
No. Well, now it is, right?
Okay.
When you eat a bunch of Fruit Loops and you shit on someone's chest.
That's terrible. Let me tell you.
I thought we were going down this road, bro.
Felching is acceptable, though. Felching.
Just dog out real quick.
Yeah? Okay. I love how your instinct is to... Let me...
She's going to get a note. She's going to be like... Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, and then you... Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's my favorite part of every... Yep. And I'm looking at the...
Don't look at me. Continue the show.
We've been at this for 2 hours and 7 minutes. I think that's as much as I could fucking tolerate. The realization was amazing. Let me screenshot this, do the rusty trombone again. I'm not going to give you fodder for your fucking gross Instagram account, you fucking sicko. Rimming is not allowed unless it's with that bitch, Carole Baskin. Hold on, guys. You know what the weird thing is? Here's another discussion that I've gotten to with some of my individuals. By the way, this is a family-friendly podcast. I don't know if that's apparent in the nature of our discussion. I've discussed this with many people. Is it gay, Daniel? Mm-hmm. Is it gay?
Oh, it's gonna get good now. Hold on, let me get ready for this.
When you get a pink in your butt?
No, not at all.
Okay. Is it gay if you get an object in your butt?
I don't think so.
Is it gay if you get a dildo in your butt? It's not gay.
No. Because gay means you're in love with the same sex, I guess.
Okay, so by definition, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But
it's not gay, dude. You never had a finger in your ass as someone's as you're going at it? Ooh, boy.
Nothing goes near my butt. Let me tell you that, man.
Yeah, man.
So if you get...
Wait, did you have your prostate exam for the first time?
Oh, don't say that, man.
Now I understand.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, dude. In a couple,
well, let's not say
20 years.
Let's not say when my fucking birthday is. It's coming up. It's coming up, man. It's coming up.
I would say, what are we gonna do for it? But nothing.
Well, you know what? This is the best scenario. This is the best possible scenario because I don't have to.
You are winning right now on this one.
I don't got to come up with an excuse to be like, no, fuck y'all, bitches.
Hey, where do you go out picking? Not really.
Well, I was planning on getting fucking demolished. I
hope the WrestleMania thing is still on.
It is. They already filmed it, but it's not gonna.
The thing is, I don't want people in my house either, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, that's gross. Why would you want people to come in? And nobody's gonna come anyways.
We should do like a video thing where we're all like talking together on a video chat as we're watching WrestleMania.
I would rather. I know what I was gonna say. I'd rather get rimmed by OJ. Obviously, it's all done by a female, right? By the way, all these acts are being done by a female.
Yeah.
You know, like you're if it's a male, obviously it's gay. Yeah. But what my thing is that this is an object this is another controversial point, that when lesbian women procreate, I mean, not when they procreate, when they carry on the act that simulates procreation, right? Lesbian women are using dildos, which are based on male dicks. Male genitalia. Okay. Right? Okay. They're not using another clitoris. They're not using another vagina to stimulate them, which they could possibly. Yeah, okay. But most of the time they're using a dildo, which is again based on male genitalia.
Penetration. Okay.
Yeah. So it's based on male genitalia. So are you really gay or do you not like men? Like, I feel like
it could be that.
It's the emotional tie. It's the emotional tie.
It could be. No. I don't think you're. Yeah, whatever. But I also think that it's
the dick, though.
I know, bro, but not all women get off by going inside of them. Some women like,
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it also depends on the person, I think, one. But two,
so if I grab...
But it's also human instincts, don't you think, though?
Okay, but here's the thing. If there's a...
like when the same-sex monkeys bang each other, like, don't they bang each other in the butt? You know, or other animals? It's your instincts to put something in something, no? Or am I being ignorant by saying it? But that's what I'm thinking. It's just an instinct.
Listen, I'm going to quote one of my favorite theologians. All right? When he said, yo, an ass is cleaner than a pussy.
That's not true.
This guy was obviously in jail.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And he said, an ass is cleaner than a pussy. I think with that's the end of the stream. That should be a good way. Thank you guys for joining. All right. This has been a fun one. The Tiger King special. We talked about everything today. Tiger King.
That's like the worst way to quote something.
New Jack.
Actually, someone made a really good suggestion before we end it. Lynn said, yo, why don't we do a live stream during WrestleMania? Actually, that'd be pretty cool. Like, watch it here and live stream and just fucking
that'd be cool because then WWE is going to be like, hey.
Well, we won't watch it through there. We'll put our camera, we could do it right here with something going on.
So it's a live stream our reactions to watching WrestleMania. Yeah. Sounds like a fucking nightmare.
We get to hang out, be buddies. People get to see both of us interacting like friends that we are.
Maybe, yeah, but
we'll do handshakes. We can drink the sake in the sake cup that you didn't bring today.
I was gonna buy sake today, but I fucking...
We have 2 bottles here. Stop buying sake. Take one of those fucking bottles, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drink. I bought one just so we can have it, but take mine. I'm not gonna drink that shit.
What'd you do with the other one?
It's still in the refrigerator. Like, it's all there, dude. I sealed it in a wine thing, dude. Yeah, bro.
Do a live stream or WrestleMania. This one from Tiger King. Just the 3. Yeah, okay, but that's the thing. I don't know. Because the whole concept of doing a live stream, right? Doing a live stream where it's just us reacting to WrestleMania. I don't know. I don't like that.
Or about just us talking, eating shit. It's a Sunday. Well, it could be a Sunday stream. We could have a theme.
Saturday and Sunday.
It's 2 days.
WrestleMania's 2. It's so big they can't contain it.
It's 2 days now, for real?
Yeah.
What's the first day?
Saturday.
No, I'm saying, what is it? What is it wrestling for real? Yeah. Was it like that last year?
No.
This year's 2 days.
There's no audience.
I know, but this year's 2 days.
They already taped it.
I know, no, but hold on. I
Yeah.
want to say this year's WrestleMania is 2 days.
2 days.
Okay.
Yeah, because
It wasn't like the last year. Oh, okay,
it's
okay.
never
okay.
been like this.
Sorry.
It's never been like this. So yeah, that's the stream today, man.
Okay.
Good for that. Ass is cleaner than a pussy. Okay. Thank you guys.